Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Hillsboro Event Center for today's Wrestling Triangular featuring Hillsboro, Central Valley, Carrington, and Fargo Davies. As the three teams get ready to go, first time on the mats for Hillsboro, Central Valley, Carrington, and Fargo Davies, both with a couple matchups previously here on this young season. We'll get underway, a triangular with Hillsboro, Central Valley, Carrington, and Fargo Davies. This is your IRE Insurance pregame show.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Hi, this is Tatum Limke with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. Drug and alcohol abuse impact many communities. Remember that strong family values, including open communication between parents and kids, helps keep all kids healthy and drug-free. Both school districts remind parents to support the various programs and activities that your kids are involved in and be a positive influence. I encourage all students to say no to drugs and alcohol and be involved in their school and community. This message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
IRE Insurance pregame show with the Wrestling Triangular featuring Hillsboro, Central Valley, Carrington, and Fargo Davies. Here's we get ready for the match. We did have a chance to catch up with the head coach of the Carrington Cardinals, Josh Kerbagh, get a few pre-match coach's comments. Here for the Cardinals as you get ready to go. A couple matches today. Young season. We haven't even December yet. So do you like where you've been at here after the first few days of practice and getting onto the mats tonight?
Yeah, it's not bad. I was happy when we went to the Minot tournament. We had some champions there, and they didn't keep team score or anything. It's like a round-robin type tournament, but it's a good opener, and we got to have all our 7 through 12 wrestlers. They had a junior high division, a JV division, and a varsity division. And then we came back and we wrestled Oaks on Tuesday of last week, right before Thanksgiving. And we actually did that in New Rockford, which is 16 miles north of Carrington. And we did that because Matthew Dukeshire, our 132-pounder, is a senior. And then we have a couple other guys coming up that are from New Rockford, and we thought that'd be good to have a duel up there since they co-op with us. And, we had a nice match against Oaks. We came away with the win there, and I was happy with that. But, there's always lots of things to work on. That's what you totally see it more in competition than when you do in practice. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now is after each match, reevaluate and try to get better.
What's the most important thing to see to evaluate in these early season duels?
But it's funny, you go out and you start working on techniques and stuff. It almost always boils down to basic skills. It's where you got to go back and, all right, well, we did go over this at the very first couple days of practice. Now we got to do it again, But that's what wins at the highest levels, in fact. And it's hard to skip that stuff or go too fast. So you got to sometimes slow everything down. Just stay with what you need to know to win the position, basically, and then build from there.
You have a region and a non-region match back-to-back. Do you approach any differently, whether you're facing Fargo Davies or HCB?
No, not at all. I mean, it's so early in the season, we don't know really anything about either team yet. You don't even know till after we just weigh in. In fact, they're just compiling the weigh-in sheets right now. They're just making copies, so I haven't even looked at it yet. So I don't even know who's who and who's where. But I know my assistant is, I think he's currently trying to figure it out. He's a really good matchmaker.
All right, we'll let you go check out that sheet then, get ready for the duels. Thanks again for the time. Appreciate it very much, and we'll talk to you afterwards.
Thank you very much.
And there, as we were just treated there to the national anthem from John Garai, member of the Hillsboro Central Valley wrestling team, as they get ready. Got the end of it there with following our pre-match coach's comments there from Coach Josh Kerbagh of the Carrington Cardinals. Cardinals will take the mats first. They'll be taking on Hillsboro Central Valley. Let's hand the mic off here as Trace Bakke. Hey, we finally got time to get it down. I know you're running around getting everything set up here with the first duel of the year, but your thoughts here on what you want to see as we get ready to go?
Mainly right now, I just want to see our kids just go out and wrestle, kind of see where we're at the start of the year. We're not really sure where we stand. So we got kind of a younger team. We're kind of banged up top a little bit. So I just want to see where we stand. Carrington's a very good team, so we're going to see where we stand with a very good team. Hopefully we can take it to them. That's our goal tonight, is to win, and we have a very good chance of winning. We're going to go really off the rails with our whole weight bracket and who's wrestling where. We have a solid plan, and hopefully we can execute it.
I haven't even had a chance to look at the lineup. Hope you have. As far as that, are we looking like we got everything filled? Are we dealing with any opens here in this first one?
Yeah, no, we got a couple opens. We're hoping to kind of fill them here and there, but we'll kind of see what happens. I'm excited for it, and it should be a good night against both Carrington and Davies.
All right, I think we got some prelim matches coming up here right away, so let's get to those. Coach, we'll let you get back to it, and thanks again.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you very much for having me on.
There you go. And, Coach, we'll just catch you after the match, too, if that works. Perfect day. And here as we get the prelims going right now, here the first match with Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Carrington. Prelim bracket, double checking as we look at this one. Ryland Sunby of Hillsboro, Central Valley, Gabe Clifton of Carrington. And then Cade Mueller and Sky Kramlich will be the second prelim match for Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Carrington. As right now we see coming around, working up on top. There, Sunby, Ryland Sunby, the 8th grader for Hillsboro Central, and now getting underneath, working out there for Carrington. They're trying to get from underneath, working on top and getting around the top. Sunby trying to get around the side, keep that head tucked inside on top, reaching around with that arm. This is the prelim matches. There's a turn down to the mat, and Sunby's got him in a near fall position. And trying to get the shoulders to the mat. See if he can. There he does. He gets the pin. Prelim match victory there for Ryland Sunby of Hillsboro Central Valley. He picks up a pin for our first one. Now, Sky Kramlich, the 7th grader for Carrington. Here, and Cade Mueller for Hillsboro Central Valley. Mueller, a 7th grader, so a pair of 7th graders out here. Mueller in the blue singlet on the right side, and Kramlich in the white with red accents. Started on the left side. Working trying to go inside for that single leg. Kramlich now facing against Mueller. Sprawling trying to stay on his feet. Gets behind. Kramlich does get around for the 2-point takedown. I'll give him the early lead in this prelim match. And we'll have prelims, then we'll have the varsity matchup between Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Carrington. Our second match of the evening here as Kramlich trying to turn Mueller underneath, looking for, we got near fall. Were they counted out? Did he turn the shoulders enough? No, not enough to have him counted out. No, he does get it now. There's the pin. There's the pin for Kramlich for our second prelim to finish up. And that will bring us up to the varsity with Carrington and Hillsboro Central Valley coming up after this break.
The story is told that the lumberyard in Hillsboro has been continuously operating on this same location since 1881. That means that although it has changed its name, appearance, and ownership a few times, we've been in business for 140 years. Proudly part of the Hillsboro community as one of the original businesses founded on serving our neighbors. And wouldn't you know, that business model still works after all this time. With a focus on customer service, Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. They wish all boroughs the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, boroughs, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
As the Hillsboro Central Valley Borough Wrestling team takes the mat, get ready to finish the warm-ups here and ready to go for their first varsity duel of the season, taking on the Carrington Cardinals. Nice little region matchup to start things off. Let's look at our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Starting lineups here for the Carrington Cardinals. Pan over here. At 106 pounds will be Colby Zink. At 113 pounds will be Drew Carr. At 120 pounds will be Trace Hogarth. And trying to get everything else down here. Open at 126. Matthew Duscher at 132. Corbin Clifton will wrestle at 138. Brecken Lura at 145. At 152, Cale Kovar. At 160, Logan Winiger with Jonathan Lura at 170. Michael Clifton at 182. Galen Garber at 195. Gabe Richter at 220. And an open at 285. There for the Hillsboro for the Carrington Cardinals in their weight class. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Boroughs, here will be at 106 Justin Terrell, Ethan Drake at 113, Sawyer Owens at 120, Kaysen Kittleson at 126. At 132 will be Adam Smith. 138 will be Xander Dovenmuller with Henry Nelson at 145. Braden Chenault at 152. Carter Iverson at 160. John Guerra at 170. And 182 will be Emmanuel Suhardi. 195 will be Barrett Willison 2:20 as of right now, looking like an open for the Burros. We'll see how they shuffle lineup, and 2:85 open for Hillsboro Central Valley. That's your starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. For more information, including career opportunities, you can go online, crystalsugar.com. Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Carrington Cardinals. We get the duel started next when we return on yourliveevent.com.
The City of Hillsboro and the Hillsboro EDC invite you to do your holiday shopping in Hillsboro. Don't forget to use your Hillsboro Christmas Cash. Make sure you visit the participating HBA members for your Hillsboro Christmas Cash this year. The City of Hillsboro says thank you to the community members for choosing Hillsboro as your home. If you do not live in Hillsboro, you're always welcome to come shop and visit with your neighbors and friends. Happy holidays from the City of Hillsboro.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
We get started at 106 pounds. Hillsboro Central Valley on the right side as we start with Justin Terrell, Colby Zink. There is Terrell, comes out with a single leg sweep takedown, gets the 2 points for Hillsboro Central Valley. Then they go off the mat and they'll come back, restart. So 2 quick points for Justin Terrell. Here leading in the we got a caution here on the restart. Colby Zink in the down position for Carrington. Terrell on top, approaching from the left side as they face towards us, then get started and driven down into the mat. Terrell keeps Zink in that down position. Working on the left side, trying to bring the arm back. He'll switch back around to the right side. Zink up to his feet. Terrell with the double leg lift and brings him back down to the mat. Good job by Zink to flip back over onto the stomach, avoid getting put onto his back. Early here with 1:25 to go in this first period. Riding in from the side, looking for the near side cradle and pushing him off the mat. They'll come back and recenter. Terrell leading Zink 2-0. 1:19 to go in period number 1, 106-pound weight class. First of our 3 duels tonight with the triangular with Hillsboro Central Valley hosting Carrington in duel number 1. Carrington and Fargo Davies will be duel number 2, and Hillsboro Central Valley and Fargo Davies will round out the night with our 3rd duel of the evening. Terrell pushes himself down in there. Zink trying to get up to his base on the far side of the mat. And that's Colby Zink. For Carrington, the 8th grader. Justin Terrell, also an 8th grader. Two guys that, well, could be seeing a lot of each other. Same grade and same region. Forced off the mat, back to the restart. Like Terrell was again going for that near side cradle attempt. And we restart. On the start, trying to step up, and Zink doesn't get up as Terrell brings him back down, face down into the mat, working all around on the high side. Now switching back, right in from behind, over to the left, and there, he's saying Terrell getting into that potentially dangerous. He did throw in the full Nelson, and so that would be a 1 point to Zink. Terrell now leading 2-1. 30 seconds remaining on the restart. Here's a step up by Zink trying to get away. Terrell, he's got that leg, and he's able to bring him back down to the mat. Face down to the mat. Zink will belly out. Trying now to get up to that base, up to that seat position. Terrell continue to move in, doing a good job in this first period of continuing to move, not being patient. He's being aggressive, trying to work around. He's trying to get into the cradle. 10 seconds left. Trying to get the turn. Got near fall points being counted out, and we got an injury time here as Zink looks to be in a little pain on the mat with 5 seconds left in the first period. We'll take a break. We'll come back. 106-pound weight class on yourliveevent.com, Hillsboro Central Valley and Carrington.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Well, it will be a injury victory for Justin Terrell at 106 pounds. And it will be Carson Cassette now for Hillsboro Central Valley. Drew Carr for Carrington. So we get going with the 113-pound weight class. And a quick takedown for Cassette, riding on top. Here, 8th grader versus freshman. Cassette, the 8th grader, Carr, the freshman. Hillsboro Central Valley leading the duel 6-0. Again, the injury victory at 106 for the Burros. Cassette working on that front side and trying to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath. Then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin. Pin in 53 seconds for Carson, and that will give the victory to Hillsboro Central Valley, 12-0. Will be Trace Hogarth coming up now for Carrington at 120 pounds. Burrows will choose to be open at 120. So let's move to 126, where Carrington is showing open on the lineup card. Burrows have Sawyer Owens. And there, the Cardinals are open. So the two teams trading open forfeits. Hillsboro Central Valley leading 18-6. Go to 132. Theodusher for Carrington. And Adam Smith for Hillsboro Central Valley. So after the opens, and now we get to wrestle again. Smith on the right side as he approaches up there on the green stripe, and Dusher on the left side. Now they spin around, going to mess it all up. Here's Dusher, goes in for a single leg, and he gets the 2-point takedown, leading 2-0 in this first period. Here's Dusher, the senior. State placer already going down here, trying to get Smith onto the turn. Smith, they did give up the near fall points. 3 near fall points awarded, 5-0. Dusher leading over Smith, working that chicken wing behind the back. Right in, now driving that shoulder down into the mat, trying to get the turn, looking for near fall. Got the near fall, got the pin. Dusher takes the pin. And Carrington cuts the lead down now here to 18-12 as Matthew Dutcher picks up pin victory, 138 pounds. Coming up now, Corbin Clifton for Carrington. And Xander Dovenmuller for Hillsboro Central Valley. Both wrestlers tied up on the start. Here's a shoot to inside and a single leg takedown for Clifton. Corbin Clifton gets a 2-point takedown, leading now 2-0 in this first period, 15 seconds in. Working on the edge of the circle, trying to turn Dovenmuller back inside, keep him in. On that left arm, trying to bring it around that chicken wing. Dovenmuller trying to use a little leverage there from the legs, trying to find a way to get some separation, some freedom as he's turned back in by Clifton. Corbin Clifton, the freshman. Then he gets the turn. And now fighting off, can't do it. And there's the pin for Clifton in 45 seconds. Victory for Carrington to tie the duel up at 18-18, 145-pound weight class when we return.
Keep your body and your wallet healthy during this cold and flu season with savings at your locally owned Health Mart Drugstore Hillsboro Drug and Give. Get rid of that annoying cough with Delsum 12-hour cough relief, just $9.99. Health Mart Adult Tussin Mucus and Chest Congestion, $4.49. If migraines knock you down, get the 24-count Excedrin Migraine Pain Reliever for $3.99. Remember, flu shots are available at Hillsboro Drug and Gift, and they accept Hillsboro Christmas cash too. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift, Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Well, at 145 pounds, we will skip it there, and we'll skip 152 as well. Breckenlura will get the forfeit victory at 145. Henry Nelson at 152 gets an open victory. And will be Kale Kovar at 160. And Ben Thompson for Hillsboro Central Valley. So they will face off at 160 pounds after both teams shuffle the lineups a little bit and bring up the 160-pound weight class. Ben Thompson for Hillsboro Central Valley. He's right now at the top of the screen with his back to the circle, with Kale Kovar for Carrington working with his back towards the camera. Now they circle around on a shoot by Thompson, looking for that single leg. Kovar defending, able to get around, and he will take the 2-point takedown, leading minute 26 to go in this first period. Kale Kovar bumping up to 160. Here we're hoping maybe at 145 we'd get Breckenlura, state champion last year, against Henry Nelson, who placed, I think it was 4th in state last year for Hillsboro Central Valley. Did not get that matchup as both teams took forfeit victories and brought us now to 160 pounds. Right now, Kovar working on top of Thompson. Ben Thompson of Hillsboro Central Valley, Kale Kovar of Carrington. 40 seconds left in the first period. From that leg underneath, Thompson trying to, not sure what he's trying to do on that far side. Got the view blocked a little bit. There is trying to free that arm, that left arm he does. Now Kovar coming up underneath, trying to pull through, and we got a stoppage here. And we'll restart with 22 seconds left. Thompson in the down position. Here's Kovar on top and wrestles him back down in the mat on the restart. Kovar still leading 2-0, 15 seconds left of the first period. Into a cradle attempt here with 13 seconds left. He's got to turn him quick if he wants to do it. 10 seconds left. Thompson trying to stay on his base. Kovar will not get the turn here with 5. Now he gets in the turn with 2. 1, and there's the buzzer. Not enough for near fall points. Not enough time. Second short of picking up the 3 near fall points. So it will be 2-0. Kale Kovar leading as we go to period number 2. Looking to be up in the neutral position. Thompson on his feet, this time defending on a Kovar shoot attempt. Trying to grapple, find that inside hand positioning. We'll break apart, drift back to the center circle, and redo it here. Minute 44 to go, period number 2. Kale Kovar of Carrington leading 2-0. Thompson tries to shoot in. Kovar, though, backpedaling, stays away. Just from the up top looking here, Kovar looks like he does have a little bit of the length, the reach advantage. Used that a little bit in the first period to defend against Thompson's shoot, and did it again this time. Thompson did get caught too far inside and giving up the takedown like he did in the first period. Around the edge of the circle, Thompson gets his feet back inside, now trying to go underneath with the shoot, and onto the mat. Are they outside the circle? They will be off. Be off the circle. Nobody gaining positioning. And it will still be a 2-0 lead for Kale Kovar. Right now on the left side of your screen, you can see a little bit of red around the hip area on the one side and the little bit of blue on the singlet of Thompson up around the right shoulder blades, chest area for him. Otherwise, pretty much the same here on the singlet color, especially when you turn off the gym lights, put on the spotlight here, center court, center mat for this duel. Hillsboro Central Valley and Carrington tied at 24 overall. Pins or forfeit victories, one injury decision. And that's how we're at the 24-24. Ben Thompson of Hillsboro Central Valley. Kale Kovar of Carrington at 160 pounds. Here's a shoot in. There's a stalling as a there and a point to Thompson. Cuts it to 2-1, but then Kovar shoots in, trying to get around to the upside. Thompson trying to bring it back down, falling over there. Kovar with a 2-point takedown. Kale Kovar with 10 seconds left, leading 4-1 this second period. Will look to ride it out here with 3-1. And that will be the end of period number 2. So to the third period we go. First match that's gone out of the first period, so let's go all three. Thompson will be in the top position. Kovar on the bottom, tries to sit out, spins away, trying to get around. Thompson stays on top of him. Regains the position, no points awarded either way. Now Kovar. Looks like Thompson with his back towards us, working on a cross face up top, trying to see around. Can't quite see what he's working on that left side as he rides in. On that left leg now, switching over to the right side. Trying to come through, perhaps trying to work into a far side cradle. We got a stoppage here. And we'll restart there. Got caught up. 90 seconds. Caution on the restart. There's Thompson. Early in the season, so the conditioning there, as you see both wrestlers breathing a little heavy as Thompson gets up too high. Kovar comes with a reversal. Kovar just tipped him over the top, got the 2-point reversal, now leads 6-1 with 1:15 to go in the third period. Kale Kovar riding on the right side, working up top. He's led the duration of this match. 2-point takedown in the first. Nearly got near fall points at the end of the first period, but couldn't get the last second he needed to get it as we get a stalling warning and a point given. There to Kovar, now leading at 7-1. Kale Kovar of Carrington, 160 pounds, leading over Hillsboro Central Valley's Ben Thompson. Kovar riding on top position. 7-1 in this third period, 35 seconds left. Thompson trying to see if he can get to the base. Early season, late season, don't matter. It's intense out here. Has got fans, coaching staff up on their feet yelling out instructions as get up. Kovar able to spin Thompson back down to the mat as he tried to get away. Now on the shoulders, near fall points being counted out. 15 seconds left. Thompson trying to twist himself back over. There's the pin. 5:47. Kale Kovar comes up with the pin. And points for the pin, you go all the way. Might as well get the pin and give your team the extra points. Instead of a decision, you take the pin, get 6. Carrington now leading 30-24. See what shuffles here at 170 pound. It'll be John Garai for Hillsboro Central Valley. And it will be Jonathan Lura for Carrington. So Lura currently with his back towards the camera as they circle around. Now you got Garai with his back. Grappling, looking inside here. Pair of seniors. Inside hand position, break apart. Approaching each other, coming back together. Here's a bluff of a shoot by Jonathan Lura. There's John Garai. A little pat on the back of the head. Now they get in looking for that wrist positioning. Trying to get in a 30-24 match. Here's a bluff of a shoot again by Lura, trying to keep Garai on his toes. Circling around. Both wrestlers looking for something. Minute 10 to go, first period. Trying to find the inside position, get that head down. A little readjust to the headgear for Garai. And then back together. Inside on that right wrist, Garai will work with his right hand. Now up around the top of the neck, same thing for Lura on his side. It's like a mirror image, trying to do what the other one's doing. As they get in, again, got to readjust the headgear, get back to the center. Lura goes low, trying to bait in Garai. Now, Garai will come up back on top. Just trying to feel each other out. Neither of them finding the window that they like early on this first period, as we already hit 20 seconds left of the first period, and neither wrestler has left their feet. Patience. It's a virtue, they say. Now here's a single leg shoot by Lura inside, and Garai trying to find his way free and trying to get outside the circle before giving up positioning. Lura with 5 seconds left. 4, got to turn, get him around. Garai back up onto his feet, and there's the end of the period. No points awarded. No points awarded. And the flip will be Jonathan Lura choosing, saying let's go neutral. Stay up on our feet for this second period. Got inside out that single leg shoot at the end of the first. See if he looks to go back to that. John Garai of Hillsboro Central Valley currently with his back towards the camera. Jonathan Lura now his back being positioned towards the camera as they rotate around. Garai trying to get in close. There is Lura trying to get into that headlock. Now shoots into that single leg. Garai trying to defend. He'll spall, come down to the mat. Now Garai working inside, underneath, trying to drive Lura. Lura on top. Garai gets around for the 2-point takedown. Drives him off balance, gets around, takes the 2-point takedown. Minute 10 to go in this second period. Now John Garai working on top position. Round to the side as Lura on his base. Trying to get free, does get up to the knees. And Garai trying to break him back down. Lura looking a little gassed out there right now. Garai working on the right side. And he will pull that arm free, reposition himself back on the left side. 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Works to the top side. Around on the front. Can he get that arm through? Trying to pull it in. And on the cross-hill flip over. Now on the right side. 25 seconds left in the period as Lura gets up to his feet, and they go outside off the circle. And back to the restart. Garai repositioning of the singlet here with 22 seconds left in this second period. John Garai in top position for Hillsboro Central Valley, leading 2-0. Jonathan Lura trying to get up to his base, trying to spread through. Garai, though, breaks him back down in a position for a possible cradle with 8 seconds left. Trying to turn him, but no, Lura will belly himself back out, get up to his base with 4 seconds left. Garai working on top and rides out the period to go to period number 3. There will be Garai with the choice, and he will be on top position. So he'll want to stay on top here, leading 2-0. So he looks to break Lura down. Lura gets up to his feet, trying to break that grasp around the waist. Garai trying to hold on to him, staying in, getting in close, trying to bring him back down there. Now grabs up the leg in the same position of a single leg shoot, but still trying to gain the position now, trying to drive him. Lura giving up position, but then Garai trying to turn back in, gets him back down, gets around, back, staying in top control. He'll work on the side, no, but underneath, Lura comes up with a head. Oh, no, nearly had the headlock underneath, and instead, Garai just lets him up there, saying they're going to give him the 2. No, they gave him the 1. They gave him the 1-point escape. Moment there, they put 2 up on the board, but they do just say the 1-point escape. So 2-1, Garai leading. And a shoot attempt by Jonathan Lura. John Garai stays on top, and we're going to call stalemate and restart. Check the heavy breathing, and let's go. Minute 5 to go, third period. 2-1, John Garai leading Jonathan Lura. Working, looking inside, back to where we were early on, that inside hand positioning. Trying to find an opening. You can see even just this third period, the fatigue. It's both wrestlers a little slower, a little less moving around their feet, more so, hey, we're going to take a step here, take a step there. Now here's a single leg shoot by Garai, gets around inside, and it will be Lura trying to get on top. Garai again trying to spin him. He does, gets the 2-point takedown. 25 seconds left, leading 4-1. Barring a reversal and near fall, Garai in good position here. He's still got to work though, can't afford to give up the free points here. With 10 seconds left, pushes the head down as Lura gets up to his feet. 8 seconds left. Garai working on top from the side, trying to break down Lura up to his base. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and John Garai takes the 4-1 decision over Jonathan Lura. Garai gets the hand raised, then the 3 points, and we move to 182 pounds. Coming up for Carrington will be Michael Clifton. And for Hillsboro Central Valley, they will go open. So Clifton will take the forfeit. Emmanuel Suhardi will come up at 195. Carrington at 195. We'll go with Callan Garber. So Michael Clifton doesn't get to wrestle, but Emmanuel Suhardi, Callan Garber do. And here's Garber with the quick takedown right away. 4 seconds in, goes in for the quick pin. Can he get it as he's got Suhardi caught off? Shoulders on the, not quite there. Rolling back over 3 near fall points plus the 2 takedown, a 5-point move for Garber. Callan Garber working here. On the backside, Suhardi trying to get up to his knees, trying to find his way free. 1 foot, no, didn't get the foot up, route back down. Garber then brings him back down, face down into the mat. Minute 20 to go, period number 1. 2 weight classes left. And a 9-point lead for Carrington. So a major decision or better would give the Cardinals the victory in this first duel. And Garber starting out in a position to do that after that quick takedown near fall in the first 10 seconds of the period. Now off a restart. Suhardi trying to get up. Garber brings him back down right away. Callan Garber on the top side, now shifting over to the left side. Suhardi trying to get up to his feet. Manuel, they call him Doug. Suhardi now bellies out. Crossface attempt for Garber. Nope, not a crossface. Working behind the head there, not in front. Trying to force that head down inside. Now he gets around on that right shoulder, trying to get that turn. And, Suhardi does a good job to not get flipped, but Garber not giving up. And that time he does get the flip to the back. Near fall points being counted. There's the pin with 18 seconds left. Callan Garber with the pin in 1:42. And, that will ice the match as well for Carrington. So at 2:20, see who's coming out. Gabe Richter listed. It will be Richter for Carrington. Barrett Willison for Hillsboro Central Valley. So Richter, the freshman, against Willison, the senior, state placer. Willison comes out right away into the headlock, 2-point takedown, onto the mat, and looking for near fall. He's got near fall, now looking for more. So he drives here with 1:48 to go in the period. Willison, here's Richter just trying to bridge himself out. Willison, there's the pin with 1:36, so Willison with a pin in 24 seconds. And we'll bring up now 285. Both are listed as open. And so are the Cardinals. So the double forfeit. And Carrington will win the first duel, 42-33 over Hillsboro Central Valley. And that will set us up for the next duel coming up of Carrington and Fargo Davies. We'll have that one coming up shortly. We'll take a quick break. Get you ready for duel number 2 of 3 tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. Go Boroughs!
Well, duel number 1 goes to Carrington, 42-33 on your Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance in between match report. Here we're Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, West Caledonia Avenue. Give them a call for auto, home, farm, business insurance, 701-436-5777. Here it was 106 pounds, Justin Terrell for Hillsboro Central Valley with a injury forfeit victory. Carson Cazzette would take a pin at 132. Open at 120 for Hillsboro Central Valley. Victory for Trace Hogarth of Carrington. Sawyer Owens would take the open victory at 126. Hillsboro Central Valley leading 18-6. There is then a pin victory for Matthew Dusher and Corbin Clifton of Carrington before Brecken Lura got an open victory at 145. 3 straight victories for the Cardinals. 152, Henry Nelson with the open victory. Then Cale Corver gets a pin over Ben Thompson for Carrington. John Garay, a 4-1 decision for Hillsboro Central Valley over Jonathan Lura. Then Michael Clifton with an open victory for Carrington. Galen Garber with a pin for Carrington. Barrett Willison with a pin for Hillsboro Central Valley. And then open at 285, 42-33. There is the final. So now we move to Carrington and Fargo Davies. As we got to do this switch here, we'll make that there. A couple prelims coming up, and we'll see what we got for the prelims. The first one looks like Xander Ones against Sky Kremlich. And Kremlich of Carrington comes out with the early takedown, leading 2-0. And working now on the front side into the near side cradle. And trying to pull up into the pin, and he does. There is the pin. Prelim match goes to Kremlich, so he gets his second pitch. Kremlich, that is, Kremlich. Next will be Nick Garber for Carrington, Gabe Schumacher for Fargo Davies. And again, our prelim matches. Here we got to get there. There we go. So prelim match number 2 is Nick Garber for Carrington and Gabe Schumacher. Schumacher started on the right side there. And to shoot inside for Nick Garber. Talking with Coach Kerbagh, saying, yeah, Garber probably going to be in our varsity lineup, but due to proper weight descents to get him into that where he needs to be in the lineup, got to wait till next week, then he should be there. He's going out right now. A shoot here by Garber and a deflection by Schumacher to just kind of slide over the top of him. Schumacher, ooh, look at the reach that time as he looked like he was just shooting to the side, ended up getting basically kind of like an ankle pick to get down for the 2-point takedown. Schumacher working on top side now. As Schumacher, the junior, works on top. Nick Garber, the 7th grader, trying to get up to his base, trying to roll down. Rolls off. Schumacher loses the grip. And now Schumacher able to turn him, looking for near fall points. Garber trying to get back over. He's got 42 seconds left to try and avoid it. Where's the shoulder tilt? Can Schumacher get the leverage, bring him over, and brings him too far? Maybe Garber gets a reversal. He does. So we got near fall and a reversal. And then off the mat, and it's a 6-2, 6-4. Nope, 6-2. Got to get everything corrected there. So 6-2. Schumacher leading over Garber in this prelim match number 2. We'll have 4 more prelim matches before the varsity duel. Then we got 4 more after. On the restart, we're going to hold up. Now it's good to get going again. Garber working on top position. Here's Schumacher, flips himself around, rolls through, and Garber stays on top. And that's the end of period number 1. We'll restart here, or start of the second period. This prelim match, Nick Garber of Carrington, Gabe Schumacher of Fargo Davies. Looking here, Schumacher trying to get on that top position. Garber, though, has that leg locked up. Might be headed towards a stalemate. See how it works here as Garber then gets it back, and Garber able to get around for the 2-point takedown. Now Schumacher trying to sit out, and he will get looking back down to his belly. 6-6 tied up after the 2-point takedown by Garber. Now up to the feet, Schumacher trying to break the grasp, get away, and also back down to the mat. No, we got a grasping call. Or clasp there as 1 point awarded to Schumacher. So Schumacher takes the point, now leads 7-6. And he'll be in the down position in this second period with 1 minute left in period number 2. On the restart, Garber will stay on top control and look to break him down. And here's a reversal by Schumacher. So he just rolls Garber over the top. There's the pin. The pin by Schumacher. And he will take the victory. Gabe Schumacher with the pinfall over Nick Garber. Next prelim match. See who we have coming out. Our next prelim match be Ferris Omar for Fargo Davies and Jacob Heinrich for Carrington. And Omar works around, gets around and throws down Heinrich to the mat. Now working on a far side cradle. And now into that tilt, looking for the near fall being coming out. He'll have the 3 near fall, now looking for the pin, and there's the pin. So Ferris Omar takes the pin victory for Fargo Davies. I believe Daniel Duff and just got a Max listed here for Carrington. I think I'll look at the program now, see what we'll find out here what this prelim is after this break.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, our prelim match here is Daniel Duff for Fargo Davies and Max Botarno for Carrington. There's their inside looking for the positioning. Coming together. Now Duff for Fargo Davies. Got that Eagles on the back of the singlet that you can see right now. The dark colored singlet. And we got a stoppage there. Look towards the official there. I think it might have been a gear sliding off or something. Now we're going to restart. Coming in looking for the bear hug. Here's a throw. And Max will bring him down to the mat. And looking for near fall. Reposition. There's the pin. The pin. And that will bring up Gage Brewer and Charles Jorgensen here for our next prelim match. Jorgensen for Carrington at the scores table right now. Coming in there at the top of your screen, we see Gage Brewer getting onto the mat as well. I think we have one more prelim match after this one, then we'll get to the varsity matches. Here is working on the tide. Quick takedown that time for Brewer. Brewer then works, rides in on that near side, hooks the arm, brings up the turn, and the pin. Pin for Gage Brewer. And we'll see here if we got one more prelim or if we come back with varsity matches when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Cruise on over to Hillsboro Body Shop, where they work on anything automotive. Cars, pickups, semis, and more. The guys combine for over 25 years of experience with professional, top quality, and timely automotive service. It's Ben and Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call 701
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
The Hillsboro Vets Club. It's where Boro sports fans meet after every game. The Hillsboro Vets Club is cheering for the Burros and also very appreciative of the community support of all of their fundraisers, their events, and just stopping in to enjoy the social and great atmosphere at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck, Burros, from all your friends and veterans from the Hillsboro Vets Club. It's where Boro sports fans and us broadcasters meet after every game.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Well, we get set to go with our second duel. Let's get our starting lineups now for Carrington as they take on Fargo Davies. Carrington, they will have at 106 pounds Gabe Clifton, Drew Carr at 113, Trace Hogarth at 120, showing open at 126, Matthew Dusher at 132, Corbin Clifton at 138, Reckon Lure at 145, Gail Korvar at 152, Morgan Winiger at 160, Jonathan Lura at 170, 182 is Michael Clifton, Galen Garber at 195, and 220 Gabe Richter with open at 285 for Carrington. For Fargo Davies, here with your American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups, will be 106 pounds will be Colton Tesh. 113 pounds will be Kane Mathiasen. 120 pounds will be Abdi Noir. At 120, that was 120, Abdi Noir at 120. 126, the Eagles will be open. So 132, Wyatt Kozdowski. At 138, Sajin Guring. 145 pounds will be Sawyer Free. 152, Fargo Davies will have out Malachi Wermeyer. 160 pounds is Kenneth Hansen. 170 goes to Aiden Devine, with 182 being wrestled at by Elijah Christofferson. 195 pounds, looking at Zachary Lilly. 220 pounds then would be Luke Lang, and then 285 heavyweight Dylan Carlquist, rounding things out for Fargo Davies. There with your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar. American Crystal Sugar Company, you can learn more about them, including career opportunities, online at crystalsugar.com. This match will start at 113 pounds when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
And we get underway at 113 pounds. Kane Mathiasen in the goldish color singlet there, working on top position over Drew Carr of Carrington. Back up onto the feet, no points award given on that shoot by Mathiasen. Now here's a shoot by Carr and a shoot back by Mathiasen, trying for the single leg, working around on the leverage inside, reaching around. Carr trying to, he does get the stalemate there. No, they call it potentially dangerous. Potentially dangerous, so the 1 point given to Mathiasen. Kane Mathiasen at 113 pounds. For Fargo Davies, Drew Carr for Carrington. On the left side of the mat, working around, looking for inside positioning, trying to pull through. Back to that, here's a single leg shoot, and Mathiasen with the single leg needs to get the positioning inside as Carr holding on, and then he gives it up as Mathiasen gets a 2 point takedown. Now working for near fall points with 56 seconds left in the period, and squirming underneath. Carr wiggles his way free, but Mathiasen trying to tighten the noose there. As he pulls in up top, gets up high, rides in, trying to get that down. Carr just trying to buck him off. Mathiasen trying to apply that pressure. There's the pin. Pin with 39 seconds left, so a minute 21 second pin. Now here at 120 pounds. Coming up. It will be Abdi Nur and Trace Hogarth. Nur works around to the left side as Hogarth matches him step for step. Now backing up and now coming together inside positioning. And the double leg lift and a stop there as Hogarth had Nur up in the air. And official stopping it there on a potentially dangerous here and Well, he did come down the head, and they're just going to double check, make sure he's all good to go. So we'll take a break, come back with this 120-pound weight class.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
All right, so he got tested out. There is good to continue. And it'll come. Here's a shoot by Trace Hogarth. Hogarth then looking for the double leg takedown into the sprawl. The flip, and it will be Hogarth to take the 2-point takedown. In the top side control. Rides left side, reaching across. Now flips over to the right side. Nuhr up to his base, trying to get free. He does spin free. He'll get the 1-point escape, 2-1. Trace Hogarth leads over Abdi Nuhr. And now on the feet, looking for the positioning. Single leg shoot attempt by Hogarth and brings him down to the mat and takes control. 2-point takedown. Hogarth now leading 4-1. Pulling the left arm through underneath the body of Nuhr. Nuhr trying to find his way back up to that base. Trying to get free like he did before. Hooking the leg, riding. Now over to the right side, into the, lost the cradle. Now he'll flip it inside and come back on the near side. And Hogarth getting near fall points counted out for him. Not enough though, not enough as Nuhr gets back onto his off the shoulders. 20 seconds left in the period. Hogarth looking for a pin. He's got near fall being counted now, and there's the pin with 14 seconds left. Pin by Trace Hogarth for Carrington. Ties up the match at 6 apiece. And now we come to 126 pounds where Carrington was open earlier. See if they remain open. Looking that way. As we just have who is coming out for Fargo Davies. Yeah, so we're going to bump to 132. Yeah, because Fargo Davies opened that 126 as well. So Wyatt Kozdowski up for Fargo Davies and Matthew Ducher for Carrington. Ducher on the right side on his knees right now is looking in. Kozdowski sprawling here is a shoot attempt by Ducher. She picked up the pin in his earlier match tonight. Trying to, like his teammate Trace Hogarth, who just picked up a pin, went 2-0 with a pin and a forfeit victory. Single leg shoot, sprawl, and back up on the feet. Matthew Ducher for Carrington. Kozdowski. And Kozdowski gets the ankle and brings Ducher down and gets around to the side, but then a quick spin onto the backside, back up here, grabbing the leg, and no control given up. No control given up. Ducher's got the leg of Kozdowski's got Ducher's ankle. Now back up onto the feet. Ducher trying to get around to the side. Here's a throw from the hip by Kozdowski and back down to the mat. No control on the edge. Nothing, no advantage. Still looking now. Can Kozdowski get there? No, we're going to get a stalemate call. Shifting over, but just could not get free. Ducher did a good job of pulling on that leg, not letting him get around. It's 132-pound weight class match. 20 seconds left in period number 1. There's a shoot by Duscher. Kostelski stays in front, now back up on the feet, trying to bring the head down, wrench down, goes into the single leg, but Duscher able to pivot himself around. Nothing here before the end of the period. End of period number 1, scoreless 0-0. Match tied at 6-6. And we're going to defer to Carrington. The Cardinals and Matthew Duscher will take the down position. On the start, gets up to his feet right away. Kostelski throws him back down to the mat, but loses him a little bit as the one arm comes free. Duscher now trying to get further reversal, spins him around, chest to chest, up to the feet, and needing to get free. They have not yet awarded an escape point because Duscher has not rolled free and now being rolled back down to the mat. Kostelski still in control. So we're still 0-0. 90 seconds to go in this period. Trying to work on the right side, hooking the arm behind, and come with a half on the left side. Duscher trying to wiggle his way free, trying to bump up and buck off. And there as Kostelski, though, stays on. Thought he might have got too high, rolled off with a minute left in the period. Stays in top control. Trying to went back towards us, trying to see exactly where he's trying to go with that arm, if he's trying to go over or under. Now he's trying to bring that right arm over the back to get the tilt here, as now he gets Duscher caught, spun around, and they do give 2 near fall points. Do award the 2 near fall points to Wyatt Kostelski, and he will lead 2-0. Went for the cross, now he comes back as he does that. Duscher trying to find his way to reverse here, get free. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. End of period number 2. And Wyatt Kostelski leading over Matthew Duscher 2-0. This 132-pound weight class. On the restart will be Kostelski in the down position, leading 2-0. So he tries to get that escape point on the restart, and up to his feet, turns it around. He'll try to get the throw. He does get the 2-point takedown on Duscher. Now leading 4-0. Working around on that top side. Coming underneath, trying to turn the shoulders, has that leg hooked. Duscher able to get that hand up over his chin, push it around, so goes the leverage that Kostelski had. Again, working across the face underneath, trying to get that turn, trying to pull those shoulders back, and is that enough for near fall? Nothing awarded yet there. 55 seconds left in the third period. On top, Wyatt Kostelski. Working the arm, and they will give the 2 near fall points there. So after he resets himself behind, give him the 2 near fall, leading now 6-0. 30 seconds left. At this point, you're either looking for a couple more points. If you can't get a pin, at least try and get that major. Instead, here's a 1-point escape now for Duscher. Duscher gets up to his feet and off the mat. We'll walk back to the center for the final 17 seconds of this third period. Kostelski trying to find a gap here if he can get a quick takedown. And here's a shoot here, around to the side, spin, back up to the feet, 2 seconds left, and that will be the end. Strelski takes the 6-1 decision at 132 pounds. To 138 when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's an inventory reduction sale on farm oil lubricants at Norman County Implement. Call Keith for prices, 218-784-2961. All 30 and 55-gallon drums of farm oil 1030 are sale price during this inventory reduction. Farm oil, 30 and 55-gallon drums, 1030 farm oil, sale price now at Norman County Implement. Call Keith, 218-784-2961, or stop at the parts counter, Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada.
Fargo Davies leading 9-6 over Carrington on your Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. So we get to 138 pounds. 38, there we go. Corbin Clifton for Carrington in the white singlet. Sigyn Goering in the gold singlet for Fargo Davies. Both wrestlers up on the feet near the edge of the circle. A couple of feet out for Goering there. And now there's a Shuck and a spin around. Corbin Clifton able to get the 2-point takedown. Now working in here on the near side. He'll flip up to the top, right in, trying to turn the shoulders, pull that arm underneath. Here now, referee gets in our line of sight. Not sure exactly where Clifton was trying to work at there. Now as he get that clear line, see he's working around the left side, trying to pull that arm through, get this spin, and Goering trying to belly himself out. 50 seconds left in this period. Clifton then locks it in. Locks it in, near fall coming. Now looking to apply the pressure. Goering in not a good position. He's doing what he can to try and position now. Oh, he does roll back towards Clifton. Trying for the reversal. Clifton then uses that, and now he'll lay on the back. And then Goering will able to get back to his base. So 3 near fall points, 5-0, Clifton leading. Corbin Clifton leading here in this first period, 8 seconds left. And that will be the end of the period. So it will be choice for, let's see, Fargo Davies after Carrington's Corbin Clifton defers and choosing the neutral position. Corbin Clifton leading 5-0 in this second period. Going in for the look like the shoot, ends up with the head. Trying to lower it in, single leg attempt by Goering. Goering can't get there. Clifton looking like he's got a reach advantage here in this 138-pound weight class and using that length to his advantage. Clifton picked up a pin in 45 seconds his first time on the mat tonight. Now he locks in, gets the 2-point takedown, and looking for near fall points, trying to turn Goering. There he gets the flip, and there's the pin. Minute 10 left, so a pin in 2 minutes, 50 seconds. And Corbin Clifton will take the win at 138. 145 pounds coming up for Carrington. Brecken Lura listed. For Fargo Davies, Sawyer Free. As they check in, with Carrington now leading 12-9. The Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard will be Lura and Free. So Brecken Lura, open victory earlier. Now he gets to take on Sawyer Free. Both wrestlers physically, as far as build and length and everything, looking pretty similar. Coming out here, pair of seniors for each squad. So they break apart, come back together. Upper right quarter of the circle. Here's a single leg attempt by Breckenlura. Sprawl, and now with the head down, Free trying to break Lura, but Lura pulls the head out and spins around and gets the 2-point takedown. Leading 2-0 with 1:06 left in the first period. He'll walk up to the top side. Working on there as Free gets up to his base. Lura from the left side. Free trying to duck down, see if he can get Lura up a little bit too high and find his way free. Does buck him and then get up to his feet. Lura trying to break him back down, and we'll go outside the circle. Come back and restart. 36 seconds left in this first period. 2-0 lead for Breckenlura in the top position. Breaking Sawyer Free back down to the mat. Up on top. And trying to roll him into the, it's like the cradle he's going for. Good leg hook by Free to avoid or getting the leverage to get him around and flip him over. 2 seconds left, and that's the end of the first period. To the second period will be Lura in the down position, Free on top position. And we're trying to spin his way free. Free stays on top, on the side, trying to get back around. No, now he's just going to try to work into a from the side there as he tried to lift Lura up. Lura then able to get up to his feet. A little drive and back down to the mat. Free still in top control. Looking from the top side, trying to find his way around, driving down, looking for that underarm hook. And then up onto the feet. And stalemate called, so they do give the escape awarded to Breckenlura. So he'll lead 3-0. Shoot by Free. Lura blocks. Just kind of using that shoulder to keep Free from getting that arm extended out. Now Lura driving down and lowers the head, drives him right into the mat, gets the 2-point takedown right onto the back. 50 seconds left. Free working, struggling, trying to stay off the shoulders and trying to rotate himself back around. Lura working on the top, pulling that arm, trying to get the leverage on that shoulder. Now he's got the head hooked, pulling out the arm, and Free trying to rotate himself back over to the other side. Flips from the right to the left side. Do have the 3 near fall points for Lura. Looking for more though. 15 seconds left in this second period. Looking for a pin, and Sawyer Free trying to free himself. Lura applying the pressure, the leverage, the angle. 2 seconds left, and does not get the pin. Award the 3 near fall points, giving an 8-0 lead. And that will put Lura now in the top position on this third period. Sawyer Free trying to almost look like he tried to somersault his way out of that. Then breaking down. Lura works to the right side. Going to pull that left arm back, and where's he going to go with it? It's Free, gets it away from Lura. Trying to on that base, trying to get up, trying for the big step up. He's got 1, now 2 feet there, but a good leg hook by Lura brings him back down. Top side riding up. Free. Working on that right side leg, arm, trying to find himself a little bit of leverage. There's a possible roll now. Lura on the right side. We'll see here if he gives up on that. Yeah, he does reposition himself back on top. Sawyer free for Fargo Davies on bottom position. Brecken Lura for Carrington in top position, leading 5-0. And trying to, well, see if he can get a turn. Some near fall, some extra points, a pin, something here for his team in a 12-9 match so far. Lura, 10 seconds left. Free. And a good job in the bottom position of continuing to fight, though they do award the 3 near fall points. I'm sure if he had enough tilt, but he did, so give him the 3 near fall, and we'll be an 11-0 major for Brecken Lura over Sawyer Free. To 152 pounds when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com with Carrington leading Fargo Davies 16-9 on your Tim Gazette seat sale scoreboard.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. Find all of your hardware needs. If you're doing yard and garden work, Olson Hardware has the lawn and garden tools, rakes, shovels, hose, and more, plus all of your lawn care needs too. If you're getting ready to do your outdoor projects this summer, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paint, stains, and all of the accessories. And if you're in need of a mattress upgrade, be sure to stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances too. They are your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro. Stop in today.
152 pounds will be Malachi Wermeyer for Fargo Davies. Kale Kovar for Carrington. So wrestlers on their feet, pacing around, now locking up. Hand fighting and breaking apart to come back together. Minute 15 to go in this first period. There's Wermeyer in the gold singlet with his back towards her right now. Got that red stripe down the jersey spine. The Eagles there. Easy to identify. It's Kovar in the white singlet with the red accent on the hips. Back up on the feet, come together, break apart. And here's a shoot and a block by Kovar, keeping Wermeyer at bay. Now Kovar will try and shoot, more of a bluff than an actual attempt. Now another bluff and up there, looking for the inside hand positioning with 22 seconds left in the period. Pacing, looking, trying to find the opening. Kovar did go almost the full 6 minutes his first match. Ended up with a pin in 5 minutes 47 seconds. And we're going to have a scoreless first period here. 0-0 as Wermeyer chooses the down position. So Kale Kovar on top. Rides on the right side on the start of the second period. Now Wermeyer trying to get free as he gets that right arm pulled underneath him across to the left side. Kovar trying to use that to get a spin, but there the arm gets free back out on his base. Kovar now working, riding from the right side. Wermeyer up to the knees, trying to get referee does get on his feet. Kovar says, yeah, we're just going to let you go. We're going to give you the 1-point escape. So 1-0, Wehrmeyer leading over Kovar. Looking here for some positioning. Just pacing around, trying to find that opening. 45 seconds left in this second period. 1-0 score. There's Wehrmeyer leading Kovar. Wehrmeyer trying for that ankle pick. And just break apart, adjust the headgear. Here's a double leg shoot attempt, blocked by Kovar, then wrestles him off the mat. Back to the center with 24 seconds left in the period. In the neutral position. They circle, they pace. They look for an opening, 15 seconds left. Break apart again. Carrington leading Fargo Davies 16-9, the Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. Here we start at 1:13. We're through the second period now of 152. Gail Kovar for Carrington will be in the down position as we start this third period. Kovar trailing Malachi Wehrmeyer 1-0 or 0-1, depending on which way you're going to look at. Here's a quick spin out, and Wehrmeyer just stays with him and wrestles him back down into the mat. Quick move by Kovar, but just couldn't quite get free. And he's back down in the down position, trailing by a point in this third period. Wehrmeyer looking to break him down on that front side. Now rides here on the right side. Looking in. Again, mentioned Kovar, first match, nearly the full 3 periods. How much did he rest up there in between bouts? We're going to get a stoppage here. Let's restart it. Minute 12 to go. Kovar trying to step up to the feet, and good job of hooking the leg, bringing him back down by Wehrmeyer. Now Wehrmeyer up high, nearly a little high though, but he hooks the leg at the last second there. It looked like Kovar trying to buck him over the top. 50 seconds left. Wehrmeyer works on the right side. Now back to the left side. Underneath with that arm. Back over here, 30 seconds left. Malachi Wehrmeyer, Gail Kovar. A 1-0 lead. Just the one escape point in the second period for Wehrmeyer. The difference in this match so far between these two wrestlers at 152 pounds. Now Kovar trying to get a roll. Good job by Wehrmeyer. Stays on top. There's another roll by Kovar. And he gets a... Wait, hold on. Not yet. Not yet. 3, 2, 1. Did he get around? He did not. They say did not get around for the reversal. And it'll be a 1-0 decision victory for Malachi Wehrmeyer. With the victory for Fargo Davies, taking the 3, making it 16-12. So we go to 160 pounds. And it will be open here, and it will be Ken Hansen then taking the open victory. Jonathan Lura will come up at 170 for Carrington. Aiden Devine for Fargo Davies. So Fargo Davies, the Eagles, now leading the Carrington Cardinals 18-16 after the forfeit victory at 160. And right away, Aiden Devine comes out, gets a quick 2-point takedown on Jonathan Lura. Works now on the right side, back to the left side. Back over to the right side, switching up, trying to find the window he wants. Now he'll drive that shoulder into the mat, move him around. Lura, Jonathan Lura, trying to stay free. On the top side, Aiden Devine, senior for Fargo Davies, in that gold singlet in top position. The minute 3 left to go in the first period. Quick takedown. Now he's trying to work there, and Lura trying to do something from the bottom side. Down to the right, get the arm hooked there, and the doesn't quite have the turn yet here with 45. Then here's a push, and Lura still not enough leverage, and now Devine. There he has it, and he has him just inside the circle. Devine looking, fighting, trying to get the pin. He's got 28 seconds. There's the pin with 26 seconds left. Devine with a pin in minute 34. And up to 182 pounds. Michael Clifton coming up for Carrington. Elijah Christofferson. For Fargo Davies. Michael Clifton there for Carrington. There's a tie up right away. Now out near the edge of the circle. £182 pounds. Break apart, come back together. Hand position on the inside, doing that wrist fighting. Here's a double leg shoot, take down, and bring him down to the mat for Clifton. Brings him right down onto the shoulders. There's the pin. Minute 9 left, 51-second pin. Michael Clifton. $195. Kellen Garber for Carrington. And it will be Zachary Lilly for Fargo Davies. They start on the feet. Here's a shoot by Lilly and gets in on Garber and gets the 2-point takedown. Garber face down on the mat, trying to get up to his base. On the right half. Will be Lilly then. Here's a roll and a reversal by Garber to tie it back up at 2-2. 2 on the takedown, 2 on the reversal now here with the shoulder hook there, but gave it up as works back around to behind. Staying in control. It's Garber. It's a sit-out attempt by Lilly. Then rolls around ahead now, and he gets the reversal. So you reverse the reversal, and it's 4-2. Now Lilly, he'll work. Here's another roll by Garber, and can he reverse the reversal of the reversal? And right down to the mat, and got the shoulders in a spot. Looking here with 54 seconds left. Garber looking for a pin. Looking for a pin. He smells it. He's looking for it, and there it is. 40 seconds left. Garber picks up his second pin. Did the first one in a minute 42. This one he does in a minute 17. 18, minute 18 there for Garber. So Carrington takes the lead in the match at 29-24. Tim Cassette seats the scoreboard. 2:20. You got the Eagles open, and then Dylan Carlquist will be there at 285 and an open for Carrington. So we got 106 and right. So we go to 106. Gabe Clifton for Carrington. Colton Tesh for. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, 30-28. Here we go now at 106 to decide the match. And who takes the team victory? Colton Tesh for Fargo Davies gets around to the two-point takedown here on Gabe Clifton. Gabe Clifton wrestling at 106 after Colby Zink got hurt in his first match of the evening. Headgear falls off of Tesh, so they'll have to get it readjusted. He leads 2-0. A minute 37 to go in his first period. Got to get strapped up. Strap it up, strap it in. Let's begin. From the top position, drives Gabe Clifton back into the mat. And Tesh works here on the top side. Holding him around the waist, trying to belly him out, get him into position now, trying to hook that right arm underneath. Works on that right side. Coming up, and now he hooks the arm, trying to drive that left shoulder in. He gets the turn. Clifton trying to turn him back too far, but not enough. And now onto his back. Clifton's got a long way to go with a minute 3 left to go in the period. He's on his back, and it's Colton Tesh looking for the pin. And they do award the 3 near fall. Got to double check my score here. Yeah, now they readjust the scoreboard there at 36-28. So Tesh on the backside. Clifton, Gabe Clifton for Carrington, up to his feet, broken back down, 20 seconds left. Tesh now trying to roll. 10 seconds left. Gets him back onto the shoulders. Looking for the pin. 8 seconds left. 4, 7, 6. 3 seconds. Can he do it? Clifton rolls back over. 3 near fall points. Gonna make it 8-0. We had a pin 6-6. Double open at 126. 9-6. 12-9. 16-9, 16-12, and at 170 at the forfeit there, 22-12, 25. Okay, yeah, I added wrong, 36-28. Here's a 2-point takedown on the start by Colton Tesh. And just an 8th grader. Tesh working well here at 106. Leading 10-1. And riding here on the right side, and a stalemate called. Or no, excuse me, that was potentially dangerous they called. So 1 point there to Gabe Clifton, and it'll be 10-2. Colton Tesh with the advantage as he rides on top. He brings Clifton down in, looking for the pin right away, just lowering those shoulders into the mat. Gets it down and nope, not enough to get the pin, but gets the near fall. So 13-2. This point here to see if he goes for the tech fall. Leading by 11. A couple more near fall points would do it. On the right side, riding from behind, working in now. And we got the stoppage there again as Tesh got in on the full Nelson. Just trying to position the one arm and ended up in that position. Official explain how we got there. And also giving 1 point to Clifton. So 13-10. Colton Tesh leading over Gabe Clifton at 106. We do have more prelim matches coming up after this as Tesh gets the roll, gets Clifton onto his back side here with 18 seconds left in the period, and the pin. 3:43 for the pin for Colton Tesh. And Fargo Davies will defeat Carrington in this bout. We'll take a break. We'll come back. There'll be some exhibition matches when we return on yourliveevent.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Well, with the prelim matches starting right away, or exhibition matches. JV matches, there we go. Here we have they said Lucas Selzer and Nick Garber. No, that's not. Lawson Wagner. Lawson Wagner there and Max Chaboltera. Here going in this prelim match. Exhibition match. After this, we still have the duel between Hillsboro Central Valley and Fargo Davies. We'll have prelim matches there as well. We're working on the top side here. 35 seconds left in this first period. On the right side, trying to get back up to the base, then bellied out. Right side, then a spin free, pull back, grab the head. No, but can't get free. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. That'll be the end of the first period. Choice will be here, the down position. Fargo Davies choosing the down position. Okay, no, they flipped the order on me here. So Chayton Sen and Charles Jorgensen. Is that okay? So they something flipped on me there in the list I was given, but I think we're okay now. And the work here to get the pin and trying to get on the bat, Jorgensen. There is the pin. So Carrington will take the victory. So Jorgensen gets the victory over Chayton Sen. Next will be Nick Garber and Lucas Selzer. Garber for Carrington, Selzer for Fargo Davies. Selzer the freshman, Garber the 7th grader. On to the match. And looking to find the positioning. There's a shoot attempt by Selzer. Garber staying up. And now Selzer trying to get the turn. He cannot. No, he does. Gets the 2-point takedown. Does get around in control. Now from the on the feet, holding around, trying to get away. Garber does get away for the 1-point escape. Makes it 2-1. Minute 10 left to go in this period. A shoot by Garber. Selzer trying to work in top control around to the side and see if he can get the points here with 53 seconds left. And there they do. Give him the points there on the coming around for the takedown, leading now 4-1. Here's a roll, reversal, and Garber gets there, and now he's got a chance with 35 seconds left, looking for the reversal and the pin. And can he get around, get it down, lock it in, and that's the pin. Well, Nick Garber comes up with the pin. Minute 34. And up next, Charles Eaton and Jacob Heinrich for Carrington. So Eaton there in the maroon and white, Heinrich in the white singlet. And Eaton comes up with a quick takedown. 2 points award for him. Got one more prelim match scheduled after this one for between Carrington and Fargo Davies. Then the Eagles will have some prelim matches with Hillsboro Centre Valley. And believe we'll have our first ever female wrestling matches for HCV. They got a couple join the roster for them this year. Good to see. There's Eaton. Breaks down. Looks here on the left side of Heinrich. Trying to get the turn, lock in. Little more. Now he gets the shoulder tipped up. Oh, and he lost it for a moment, but then repositioned himself back. Gets around. There's the pin with 1:07 to go. So 53-second pin for Charles Eaton. And that should bring up Lawson Wagner for Fargo Davies. And Max Chabotno for Carrington. So Wagner and Chabotno. Headlock, trying to pull him down into the side. Work around, and There, Wagner gets to the 2-point takedown. Chavatno then rolls through, trying for the reversal. Can't get in top control, though. Wagner grabbing the leg, gets back on the top side. No reversal points given up. It's still a 2-0 lead for Wagner. As he now works, hooks the shoulder, rolling, gets him onto the back. And Wagner with the pin. 34-second pin for Lawson Wagner. He takes the victory, and that will wrap up our exhibition matches between Fargo Davies and Carrington. At least as far as I have. Oh, it looks like we might have one more. We're going to have Chayton Sen and Charles Jorgensen come back to the mat. Sen comes through, pulls through for the quick 2-point takedown. Just use Jorgensen's momentum against him that time. Brought him down to the mat. And looking for the pin. Jorgensen trying to twist his way out, get some leverage. Sen just on top. There's the pin. 25-second pin for Chayton Sen over Charles Jorgensen. So that will end the exhibition matches for Fargo Davies and Carrington. We'll have Fargo Davies and Hillsboro Central Valley coming up when we return. Our final match of the triangular between Hillsboro Central Valley, Fargo Davies, and Carrington on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and all Delta dental insurances. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
North Dakota state law requires students attending school to be up to date on immunizations that protect them from life-threatening diseases such as measles, chickenpox, mumps, or pertussis. Trail District Health Unit reminds parents to get your children all the recommended vaccinations for their health and the safety of our community. Contact Trail District Health Unit if you have any vaccination questions or if you would like to schedule an appointment. Call 701-636-4434 for Trail District Health Unit.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Event Center for our third match of the evening, third duel of the evening. As Hillsboro Central Valley and Fargo Davies will get ready to go. The Hillsboro Central Valley Burros getting a little time to warm up here as they went first against Carrington, then Carrington Fargo Davies, and now Fargo Davies and Carrington face off. Here, as we did talk before the first match with head coach Trace Bakke, what he wanted to see from his guys on this one. Didn't get a chance to bring you here before Fargo Davies and Carrington faced off, the comments from Coach Spees. So let's hear from head coach Spees of Fargo Davies as he looks at this matchup.
Eagles get ready to take on, get on the mats, second time this year. What'd you see from the team that you liked in that first outing last week?
Yeah, so we took on Valley City, who was the number one ranked in the region. They have us slated 2 right now. It was a good duel. They beat us. They just had probably 3 more horses than we had. But we actually wrestled a pretty decent duel. Things to go off of, though, improve. So we worked on that over the last week. I'm hoping to show it here tonight, maybe improve on that.
How much practice time did you get in the last week with the holiday and everything else going on?
Yeah, if families go on trips, we don't, there's nothing you can do about that. But we offered it 3 of the 4 days over the break, and some of the kids chose, that ones that stuck around and got better. So, yeah. We practiced the days of school, but then over the break we practiced 3 of the 4, yep.
Non-region opponents today in Hillsboro Central Valley and Carrington. Do you approach these matches differently, or how do you kind of go into it knowing that it's a non-region matchup?
Yeah, in the back of my mind, it's a little bit of different than a conference. Our conference in Class A, our record goes towards the state, where in B and in Minnesota, at least you get that tournament at the end of the year to try and qualify, where we just go off of. So that match against Valley City meant a lot, actually. It's stressful. It can be, first match of the year, where I was hoping that'd be towards the end, but you take the schedule as it comes. But all these non-conference matches, it's great to be able to wrestle some Class B teams. I have all the respect in the world for the Class B. There's that tough work ethic, and we'll just do our best here tonight. Both teams are a very good tradition. Have been high on the podiums many years. It's just good to see some different competition.
Ultimately, what do you want to see from your guys and girls out here on the mat in this outing?
Just improvement off of last week, and then next week it'll be improvement off of this week. Working on things that we saw at that first duel. The nice part is we got the the light and the jitters all a little bit. Sometimes you think they're not in shape, but maybe sometimes they're not breathing right. Or there was a big crowd there at Valley City too. That was that plays in a little bit sometimes in their breathing and getting used to being out there. And that was good to get that out of our system as well.
Well, good. Let's hope we can see that improvement keep coming. Coach, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the match.
Yeah, thank you very much.
There, that was the head coach of Fargo Davies, Coach Spees, joining us. There is just had the quick pin victory there, and now we have Miles McNamara for Hillsboro Central Valley and Ali coming out for Fargo Davies. The exhibition matches before the final varsity matches of the evening. There's McNamara looking for that leg sweep, and instead they break apart, come back together. There's Ali trying to backpedal there as McNamara comes at him. Neither of them can find the good hand positioning. And now coming out to back together into that leg sweep, but Ali kind of works around it and uses that length advantage to sidestep in behind. McNamara gets the 2-point takedown and leads 2-0 near the edge of the mat. They're about to, there they do go off. There they do go off. They'll come back, restart here. After Carrington won their 2 duels, they're headed out now. Back onto the bus. Get home. Get back to bed. It's Fargo Davies and Hillsboro Central Valley. Get a couple exhibition matches to go, and then it's on to the varsity, and I think we got a couple after that too. They did not have the list finalized there before we had to start, so not sure exactly how many that we have coming up for exhibition matches in this final duel. Here's McNamara on bottom, and he comes out looking for the reversal. He slips around, got the leg, and the reversal. 52 seconds left, tied at 2 in this first period. Here's Miles McNamara. Works up onto the cradle. No, he puts it back down. Trying to find the leverage, rock into it. He's got some length to him. He's the freshman. Belly's out. That length, you saw it on the earlier takedown. Able to, as I said, sidestep and get around. Now it's just making it hard for McNamara to get that leverage that he wants. And now up to the feet, spin and back down to the mat as the buzzer sounds. End of period number 1. Flip the coin. It's McNamara's choice. Looks over at coach, says, I'm going to defer. I'm going to let Ali choose, and he says, let's be up in the neutral position. So, neutral position for round number 2, period number 2. McNamara inching closer. Ali trying to lock up. Here's in for a single leg. McNamara gets around, sprawling by Ali. McNamara, though, does grab the leg. Still needs to gain position. See, gets there, still has a leg. They spin around back into that spot. And McNamara loses the grip, and Ali gets on it. He'll get the 2-point takedown. The defensive abilities there to work his way free and just keep moving around for the takedown. He now leads 4-2. McNamara, though, underneath, slips inside and rolls over. There's the reversal for 2 for him. Back up, tied at 4-4. Working on the top side. Minute 8 left in period number 2. Got a good crowd on hand here today, too, for these 3 teams. You Cardinal fans have went with the Carrington team being done for the night, but still got a good crowd of Fargo Davies and HCV fans here. Fargo Davies had the duel last Tuesday, as Coach Spees said. And it's the first time on the mats here for Hillsboro Central Valley this year. Got a stoppage here as official will get everything corrected there, and they will give the 1 point awarded to Ali. So he'll take a 5-4 advantage. Now as he goes down in the bottom position, like he went early, give the caution there, and official just saying, here's what you got to do. McNamara in top, right in, trying to bring it down. And Ali gets around for another 2-point reversal. This exhibition match number 2 between Fargo Davies and Hillsboro Central. Now Ali looking for a near fall. He's got 5 seconds left. He's got to get a little bit more tilt. Looks like he has it. Going to get counted out. Can he get enough time? Oh, did he get the pin? What happened first? A whistle or the buzzer? And they say it was a pin. So Ali will pick up the pin. And that will bring up our next match with Carter Iverson coming out for Hillsboro Central Valley. And Charles Eaton for Fargo Davies, I believe. And here's a head takedown by Iverson and brings him down to the mat. He's got the takedown. He's got near fall, and now he's got a minute 35. Applying the pin as the headlock right to the mat. On the chest, just trying to stay underneath. Heaton moving, trying to wiggle himself free. Iverson just lock it in. There's the pin. Connor Iverson with the pin. 41-second pin for him.
Our next match for the girls will be Jack Matson. For the Eagles, David Duff.
David Duff for Fargo Davies will come out here against Jack Matson for Hillsboro Central Valley. So Duff and Matson, Hillsboro Central Valley in the white singlets here. Fargo Davies in the gold and maroon singlets. Exhibition match here as Duff comes out quickly on Matson. And he just wrestles him down, working his way around, just like a dog chasing the tail in the circle. Keep going around, trying to get that shoulder of Matson down into the mat, get a little leverage to spin him. Still has not got the takedown. Now they do give him the takedown as he does get it, the shoulder, and then rolls over, and 2 near fall, plus the 2 takedown, leading 4-0. Working on the top side. Hook that arm, and underneath Matson, trying to find a way to squirm free if he can. He'll be circling. No, there's the pin. There's the pin as Duff gets Matson in the exhibition there. And let's see here.
In our next match, for the girls, Crystal Magnuson. For the Eagles, Abigail Lilly.
All right, so we'll have Abigail Lilly for Fargo Davies and Crystal Magnuson for Hillsboro Central Valley. There's Magnuson, the 8th grader, Lilly, the senior. Here, and also Lilly coming out and right away into the takedown. Magnuson on the mat, working as Lilly trying to ride in on that top left side. Round to the left side. Lilly will drive that shoulder of Magnuson into the mat. Trying to get the turn. Does get the turn, then the pin. 30-second pin for Abigail Lilly for Crystal Magnuson. And I believe we have one more.
Our last preliminary exhibition match.
Yep, one more. We have
For the girls, Megan Jackson. For the Eagles,
Taya Laidlaw for Fargo Davies, Megan Jackson for Hillsboro Central Valley. Jackson and HCV wearing the shorts there with the uniform changes that were allowed. Here is Laidlaw coming out looking for a single leg. Jackson will work around. He does get the takedown. Jackson now working up top and just lets her free, so 2-1. Jackson, Megan Jackson over Taya Laidlaw. Coming together, inside hand positioning now here, looking for a single. No, Jackson steps away and Laidlaw can't get the hook on the leg. Now here's a spin down and just brought down by the headlock. Oh, get back up. No, Laidlaw now on top. Does she get control? Yes. On control now, looking to hook the arm. Jackson working, trying to get back up, and now trying to get off of her back. Laidlaw has her locked in, trying to pull those down. Jackson trying to rotate over, see if she can roll through and try and find a way to possibly reverse on the Laidlaw. And it gets free of the grasp, but can't quite get up to the feet. And now we have a clasping call. So we'll see where we're at after points awarded here. 6-3. Yep, 6-3 will be the advantage with 34 seconds left. Megan Jackson trailing in the down position for Hillsboro Central Valley. Taya Laidlaw on top. Jackson tries to stab up. Laidlaw brings her back down. Wrestles her back into the mat. Now looking to turn the shoulder. There's Jackson, the 7th grader. Laidlaw, the freshman. Now Laidlaw still in top control. Works back over. Jackson trying to squirt free. Trying to get away from that leg. She does now. Just got to get the head free as she gets back up to her base. Can't fully get away as the end of the period buzzes. Will be Fargo Davies' choice. They will be up in the neutral position. Taya Laidlaw and Megan Jackson. Here Jackson trying to go in, trying to get that single leg, or no, that double leg. Laidlaw, though, grabs her with the headlock and able to wrestle her back down and onto the mat. Jackson trying to fight, trying to push her off. A lot of time to do it with 1:38. Can she do it? And now Jackson rolls free and into the reversal. Near fall points, then the reversal makes it 9-5. Laidlaw over Jackson, 1:24 to go in this second period. Working on top control. Jackson. Laidlaw trying to get up to her feet. Jackson trying to break her back down. And up and away. Laidlaw does get free. Minute left in this second period. Make it 10-5. Here's the attempt here at the headlock. It looks like both of them trying for the same move. Who can get the positioning and pull them through? Walking legs, Laidlaw and Jackson. Pulling it down and to the mat. Laidlaw in position for the pin. Taya Laidlaw will get the pin in 3.5 minutes. And she will take the victory. And that will, I believe, be the final exhibition match before we get started with our varsity matches. So that's coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Valley General Store is ready for your business. Valley General Store is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the intersection of Highway 200 and Highway 75. They can meet many of your needs with hardware, plumbing, electrical, tools, groceries, meat, fresh produce, frozen foods, baked goods, paper products, pet supplies, and other household goods. Check out Valley General Store's Facebook page for the weekly grocery sales flyer. Now open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. It's Valley General Store in Halstead.
Here's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Well, we're just going to get going here at 1:20. Thought we were going to have lineups and everything here too, but they said, been there, done that already once tonight. Let's get going. Sawyer Owens for Hillsboro Central Valley just gets the 2-point takedown, as you see right there, over Abdi Noor for Fargo Davies. Sawyer Owens took an open victory. His first time up today. Abdi Noor, he fell by pin to Trace Hogarth in his first match, or his match against Carrington earlier. Owens working on top control in the white singlet for Hillsboro Central Valley. Will continue to work on a near side as he then breaks him down, or trying to get up to his base. Here we'll see, we might have a double forfeit at 126. At 132, looking at the lineup here, Adam Smith for Hillsboro Central Valley, Wyatt Kozdowski for Fargo Davies, Andrew Dovenmueller, Sanjay Gurang at 138, 145. See at the Burrows there, they went open earlier. Sawyer Free was there for Fargo Davies in their first duel. Then Henry Nelson and Malachi Wehrmeyer at 152. Ben Thompson, Ken Hansen at 160. John Garai, Aiden Devine at 170 as Sawyer Owens again leading 2-0 with 10 seconds left in this first period, working on top control. Looks like he's going to ride it out here for the remainder of the period here. Rest of the lineup, Burrows went open at 182 in their first duel. Elijah Christofferson there for Fargo Davies. Manuel Suhardi and Zachary Lilly at 195. Barrett Willison at 220, where Fargo Davies went open at 220, then put Dylan Carlquist at 285, where Hillsboro Central Valley was open in their first duel. Justin Terrell, Colton Tesh at 106, and Carson Kazette and Kane Mathiasen at 113 to round things out in the lineup there. As again, your starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. CrystalSugar.com. Learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities. It's on the feet. Owens goes in, gets the takedown, brings Noor right down to the mat, and there's the pin. 2 minutes, 29-second pin for Sawyer Owens. And Hillsboro Central Valley leads 6-0 over Fargo Davies. .126, Fargo Davies is open. And Hillsboro Central Valley will be open as well. So the double forfeit at 126. Go to 132. It's going to be Wyatt Kozadowski. Burrows open at 132. 138. Let's see, we're going to have Sejan Gureng and Xander Dovenmueller. Here as we're tied up at 6-6. And Gureng comes out right away. Gets a quick takedown, leading 2-0. This now to 138 after the double forfeit at 126 and the forfeit victory for Zdowski at 132 for Fargo Davies. Gureng working on top as Dovenmueller gets up to his feet, then thrown back down by Gureng. Working on the left side. Gureng on top control with 1:02 left to go in this first period. Gureng and Dovenmueller both face Corbin Clifton. their earlier matches, both lost by pin. Goering switches over to the right side. Working now. That top quarter of the circle. Trying to work in and using that cross. 25 seconds left. Goering trying to get a little bit of leverage. He doesn't have quite enough right now. Pulling that right shoulder up towards him. Dovenmuller trying to get free. He does slip free. Trying to get around. Couldn't get it away. And it's going to be 2 near fall points for Goering. Gets back on top and rides out the end of the first period. Gunjan Goering will lead 4-0 and be in the down position. Here's a caution on the restart as weren't quite ready to go. Goering now here tries to sit out. He rolls through, gets in, gets a 2-point reversal on Dovenmuller. Working on that right side across the body, now reaches up to the top. Looks like he's going back to a possible crossface that he tried in the first period. No, looks like he's going to switch up into a cradle. Dovenmuller trying to find a way up to the base. And trying to get free, and Goering does let go of that leg. Works back, riding there with the ride on the right side. Up to the top, pulling the left arm through underneath of Dovenmuller. Now trying to work up to the top and couldn't get it. Reposition himself back down. Gonna ride in. Step up by Dovenmuller up to his feet, trying to get away, and he's ridden out of the circle. And they do give the 1-point escape. They do give the 1 point. Say he got free there before it went off. So 6-1. Goering leading over Dovenmuller, who gets wrestled back into the mat on the restart. That top side. Goering working on that left shoulder, left leg. And up to the right side now with the arm underneath. Can he get to the top? Dovenmuller trying to keep him from getting that leg around to the other side of the head. And now Goering shifts back around from behind. Resets. Stalling warning given to Dovenmuller as he then gets up to his feet, thrown back down. And end of period number 2. End of the second period. Choices to Dovenmuller, and he will choose neutral. Caution here on Goering. And now we start this third period. On the feet. Goering coming forward. Dovenmuller trying to find through. Now here's a shock attempt, but a double leg takedown by Goering. He gets a 2-point takedown, leading at 8-1. Goering, the freshman, here against Dovenmuller, the 8th grader. Looking to hold on to his lead in this match and give the dual lead there to Fargo Davies as well, tied at 6. We're going to restart now. And on the quick step up, Dovenmuller brought back down. Goering pulled him backwards. Took his momentum with him and brought him back down to the mat. Goering working from behind on the right side. see with the back towards us what he's saw him working on a crossface earlier, if he's trying to go back to that again. 45 seconds left in this third period. Overmiller will get up to his base, trying to sit up, but spun back in by Goering. And Goering then gets loose. Overmiller gets away, gets a 1-point escape. Now at 8-2. And there's a quick 2-leg takedown by Goering. Makes it 10-2. 8-point advantage. Looking over at coaches here for some advice. What do we want to do here is riding out the third period. And that will be the win for Goering. And the lead, they're at 10-2. Or the win at 10-2. Move up to 145 pounds. So the major decision, Sawyer Free comes up for Fargo Davies. Henry Nelson for Hillsboro Central Valley at 145. Nelson had a forfeit victory in the first match against Carrington. Sawyer Free lost a major to Breckenlura. Here's a quick 2-point takedown for Nelson. Now working across the body. He'll flip over to the left side, rolls into a cradle, and looking for some near fall. Get him counted out. Minute 25 to go. Can he put the pressure on for the pin? Trying to hook that leg. He does get the leg hooked, and there's the pin. The pin for Henry Nelson. And making it 12-10. Hillsboro Central Valley leading the duel. 152. Okay. Wehrmeyer for Fargo Davies. And Braden Chenault for Hillsboro Central Valley. Both wrestlers on their feet. And looking for a little space. Here's a shot attempt by Wehrmeyer, and then he gets a 2-point takedown. There's then Chenault reacting to that, and Wehrmeyer kind of bluffing him to get off balance. Then with a secondary shoot, got him up. But Chenault able to get up to his feet, get the 1-point escape now, trailing 2-1. Here's again that bear crawl style of shoot, as I call it. There by Wehrmeyer. Chenault, though, then gets up into the one leg, but spins around, can't bring him down. Wehrmeyer able to get back control, and he brings him down for the 2-point takedown, now leading 4-1. Working on the far side, bringing the arm underneath. Chenault in a tough position here with Wehrmeyer all over him. 45 seconds left to go in the first period. They'll switch over to the left side as Chenault grabs the leg, trying to keep him from getting around to the top side. Wehrmeyer does get to the top, and Chenault trying to get back here, pull that arm free. He's got it pinned underneath him. Ten seconds left in the period, trying to get up to his feet. Leg hook that time by Wehrmeyer. We'll keep Chenault on the mat. 2 seconds, 1 second, that's the end of the period. And it'll be a 4-1 lead for Malachi Wehrmeyer. And Wehrmeyer will choose the down position. Chenault will be in top position. Sit out attempt. Wehrmeyer rolls through, gets the reversal. 6-1 lead. Chenault back in the bottom position now where he was at the end of that first period, trying to find a way to roll free. Chenault breaks him down, works to the left side of Wehrmeyer. On that left arm, trying to pull it through underneath. And then Chenault gets that arm free and bellies out. Right in the center circle. Minute 15 to go in this second period. Oh, this is the 152-pound weight class. Now Chenault up to his knees. Trying to break the hold that Wehrmeyer has with the arm around the shoulder behind the neck and trying to get up there, and then Wehrmeyer rolls him out. Didn't have enough time for the near fall. Chenault kind of kicks out of it and gets back onto his base. 35 seconds left. And Wehrmeyer just riding on top, working left side, hooking the leg, pulling the arm behind, trying to lock it in. 10 seconds left of this second period. Now Wehrmeyer lets it go. He looked like he let it go, but he just tried to then duck the head roll. Chenault, though, able to have enough leverage to spin free. And we'll go to the third period. 6-1. Okay, Wehrmeyer of Fargo Davies leading Braden Chenault of Hillsboro Central Valley. Here and on this start. At neutral position, pacing around, circling. Wehrmeyer in his first match of the day. He defeated Cale Kovar in a 1-0 match. Still looking pretty fresh here in the third period of this one. Right, well, it was a grueling first match, and now going to the third period of this one. Being 8-1. Now he'll get the roll on Chenault. Then Chenault trying to kick free. And Wehrmeyer can't secure the leg, and Chenault able to kick himself back over, but 2 near fall points are awarded, making it 10-1. On a left half, Wehrmeyer will work. Chenault is given a stalling warning. He's been trying to find some room to wiggle free, but Wehrmeyer's been all over him. Chenault, the 8th grader. Wehrmeyer, the freshman, here at 152. Trying to find some free. Chenault up to his base, 2 seconds left. That'll be the end of the period, and it will be a 10-1 major for Wehrmeyer. And make it 14-12. Fargo Davies leading over Hillsboro Central Valley. Kenneth Hansen coming out for Fargo Davies. Ben Thompson for Hillsboro Central Valley at 160 pounds. Single leg shoot by Thompson. Now Hansen sprawling, trying to get around to the side. Thompson trying to prevent him. He'll reach out, trying to grab that leg, but unable to. Still in that no control. Who's going to get it now? Thompson momentarily had the leg. Hansen, though, continuing to work around to the side. Now he finally does get around for the 2-point takedown. And then he'll quickly roll there as Mitchell stepped in my way. Didn't see exactly what happened, but then Thompson rolls out of it. 2-point reversal. And I don't think, no near fall points awarded, so 2-2. 2-2, Ben Thompson now in top control. On the left side, 1 minute left to go in this first period. And they go out. They go out, and they're going to restart. Down on bottom, Hansen trying to get up to his base, up to his feet. Ben Thompson breaks him down. Hillsboro Central Valley's Ben Thompson in the white singlet. There's, well, when they get under that, right under that spotlight like they are right now, both singlets kind of both look that goldish color. But it is Ben Thompson in the white singlet for Hillsboro Central Valley on top control right now. Against Carrington, Ben Thompson losing to Cale Kovar. Kenneth Hansen taking an open forfeit victory earlier tonight. Now up to the feet, spin around. Oh, and nearly escape, but instead a reversal as Hansen able to spin free in the final seconds of the period and get on control for a 4-2 advantage into next period. Here it will be Thompson on top control on the start. Step up by Hansen. And up to his feet, slithers away, and well, he's got an escape point. Now it's if he can get around, get a reversal. Take the 2 instead of 1. Trying to work to the side, around the left side. Does get around Thompson for the 2-point reversal, making it 6-2. 6-2. And Hansen continuing to work on top. Thompson trying to get up to that base. Now Hansen went low to hook the leg. Now up to the feet. Thompson gets up on 1 foot, but wrestled back down into a cradle. And Hansen has Thompson on his back. A minute left. And Thompson trying to kick out. Cannot do it. There's a pin for Kenneth Hansen. And that will make it 20-12 as we go to 170 pounds.
170 pounds
for Fargo Davies, Aiden Devine, and John Garai for Hillsboro Central Valley. Garai with a 4-1 decision over Jonathan Lura. Aiden Devine with a pin over Lura in their respective earlier matches against Carrington. Heard that one from up here. It was a slap to the face there as Garai just kind of shook up there. They're going to check him out, make sure he's okay. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back here at this 170-pound weight class.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Oh, Garai's okay, so they go and enters the shoot. It's a double leg attempt there by Devine then worked around and got to the side for the 2-point takedown just before they go off the mat. And they'll come back and restart. So a 2-0 lead for Aiden Devine. For John Gary. Gary going for the sit-out attempt on the restart. He's back down into the mat, circling his way around. Devine in that top control. Get on across with that left arm in front of the face of Gary. Working up to the top. And he'll pull over, and Gary will rotate over to his other side, trying to keep his back off the mat. Hook of the legs that time by Devine. Nearly got Gary there, but Gary able to get those legs free, then come up. And not that time as spin around and the pin for Devine. Taking the victory. 26-12, Fargo Davies with the advantage. To 182 pounds. Burrows were open earlier. We'll see what they do here. Burrows will stay open. Forfeit victory for Elijah Christopherson. Burrows are going to go open at 195 as well. Zach Lilly will take the forfeit victory. So 32-38, 12. So we go to Luke Lang at 220. Burrows going open. Burrows going open at 285. Carl Quist will be 285. At 106. Colton Tesh will come out. And Justin Terrell for Hillsboro Central Valley. So we flash forward here with now a 50-12 lead, and we're at 106. 38, yeah, 42. No, that's 44-50. Yep. So Justin Terrell for Hillsboro Central Valley, Colton Tesh for Fargo Davies as Tesh comes out, gets the takedown on Terrell. First match day, Terrell had a lead over Colby Zink before Zink had to forfeit with an injury. Tesh defeated Gabe Clifton at 106 in their first match, in his earlier match. Tesh on the restart, leading 2-1. Terrell looking to get that step up, brought down, and then stepping up again, being brought down. Tesh working on top, got that tape up there on the right shoulder. But so far looking good. He rides in, and Terrell trying to, we got a stoppage here, potentially dangerous. And so it will be a restart here with 57 seconds left in this first period. Terrell step up on this start, brought back down by Tesh. And working on the right side, Tesh on Terrell. 40 seconds left in this first period. Still have the 113-pound weight class coming up. Here's a step up by Terrell. Again, brought down a throw, and we got a clasp. Clasp being called on Tesh. So Terrell will get the point, and that will tie it up at 2-2. 24 seconds left in this first period. Tesh will be in top control on this restart. Caution there to Tesh. Warning. And the education on here's what you got to do. And now they restart, and Terrell looked like he got spun down on the step up that time, and Tesh staying in top control. Now Terrell up to his feet, trying to get away, but Tesh still spinning him back down. Back up to the feet. Tesh spinning him down like a replay. Can he do it one more time? 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and that will be the end of the first period. End of our first period, and we go to the second. It will be deferral by Tesh. Neutral position selected by Justin Terrell. And here we go. Right away, here's a dive in, digging at each other, trying to get around. Terrell's got the head of Tesh down. Now he needs to get around to the side, trying to hook that leg without losing control of the head, and he did lose control. Now as Tesh gets around to the side, and they're going to be very close to the edge. They're going to go off. So they'll be back up in the neutral position. No points awarded. Here they go again. Looking inside, trying to throw through by Terrell. Can he get around to the side? Doesn't quite have it. Doesn't quite have it. Got that leg, but also with Tesh having the leg of Terrell hooked too. Can't get around into that control position, so no points awarded. Terrell then driving back and into the mat. Trying to find momentum up to the feet. Tesh trying to hook the leg, and then they drive off. Minute 5 to go, second period. Up in the neutral. Reach that time by Justin Terrell of Hillsboro Central Valley. Now he'll bring the head of Tesh down. Colton Tesh trying to work around to the side, pulls the arm free, gets around and gets a 2-point takedown. 45 seconds left in this second period. Tesh now working on the top, breaking down Terrell. On that right side. Terrell to the base. Back towards us, looking here what Tesh is trying to pull for a move here. It looks like he's not quite going with that cross there. It's Terrell. Well, Terrell trying to get to his feet, now trying to sit out there on the reversal, get back up to the feet, brought back down by Tesh with 9 seconds left. Terrell, though, still with a moment of, no, moment closed. 5 seconds left. And that will be the end of the second period. So a 2-point lead for Colton Tesh. Ooh, Tesh maybe a little shaken up. Taking a extra second there. It was, I don't know if it was breath or had his hand on his knees. He got the knee pad on there. Don't know if it was something with that. Terrell will be in the top position on the start. He'll work up to the top. Here, needing to get some near fall points and not give up anything else if he wants to come out on top. Tesh slips free, sprawls, no points award for reversal. Terrell still has that leg, then he gets up to the feet. There's the hook and down to the mat. Brings him down on the leg sweep. Tesh fighting him off, trying to bridge out. Terrell on top. Tesh will roll over back onto his base. Belly out, but 3 near fall points for Justin Terrell, and he'll lead 5-4. Working on that cradle, looking again for it. Crowd gets up, gets excited. It's Terrell looking to good for the pin. He's got a minute 4 to do it. The 8th grader. And couldn't quite get the pin there, but he'll take 3 more near fall points. And now lead at 8-4. 45 seconds left. Another bring him down to the mat. Terrell in control here in this third period. He's looking for a pin. 40 seconds left. And he gets it with 36 remaining. As Terrell picks up the pin coming back in the third period, trailing, got a little up to the feet and brought him down on the near fall. And the pin, Port Royal makes it 50-18, the dual score. But hey, exciting way to finish off your night there at 106. So to 113, we got Kane Mathiasen and Carson Kazette for Hillsboro Central Valley. The shoot by Mathiasen. Kazette stays with him, now gets around back up to the feet. Working on the feet. Shoot here, looking for the ankle. Kazette gets it on the one leg. Hopping around Mathiasen, and there's the trip. Brought down to the mat, 2-point takedown. Carson now working on the right side. Mathiasen trying to get to his feet. And off the mat they go. Off the mat. Kazette will be in top control for 1:08 to go in this first period. Final varsity match of the night. I have a few more exhibition JV matches coming up. Set out spin, and Kazette stays on top of Mathiasen. Breaking down. Working up to the feet, and Kazette trying to keep him in the circle. Keep him from getting away, and Mathiasen can't get away. So Kazette brings him back down, turns him inside. Working on that right arm, trying to chop it down. Putting that head in that shoulder blade area, then driving. Got the left ankle, now gives that up. Works to the right side, trying for the under with the head. Now up to the feet. Mathiasen again trying to get free. Kazette bringing him back down. Back up to the feet again with the off the mat. Did not get free. Here is Coach Bakke with a last second tip of advice, and that will be the final seconds of the period. Kazette leading 2-0. We go, here will be choice. Mathiasen chooses the down position. Here, and trying to crawl free now up to his feet. Kazette working around the waist and wrestling him back down, forcing him back into the mat, and then off the mat. Mathiasen with a pin over Drew Carr earlier. Kazette got the pin over Carr in his first match of the day as well. Up to the feet, and Kazette brings Mathiasen back down to the mat. Got the left arm twisted back, and yeah, they stop it there because of the potentially dangerous. And now we restart. Kazette wrestling Mathiasen back into the mat. Gonna stop it here. And restart in the middle. Slow start that time. Didn't get the big step up there that Mathiasen had been doing the last couple times. Kazette stays with them. On the edge of the circle on that top side, and they will go off, have to restart again. Both guys look a little gassed right now. Well, it is November 30th, right? Yeah, it's the 30th. And up to the feet on the restart. Then the 1-point escape. Make it 2-1 Cassette leading over Mathiasen. In the neutral position. A shoot on a single leg attempt. Mathiasen blocks. Both wrestlers back up to their feet. And here trying for the headlock takedown, but lost the grasp. And it will be Mathiasen to then get around on Cassette for the 2-point takedown. Take the 3-2 lead. 30 seconds left in this second period. Cassette does have choice. I believe Cassette has choice in the third period. But he'd like to see if he could do something here in the final 15 seconds to make it at least even going into that period, rather than trailing by 1. 9 seconds left, and it's looking like we're going to ride out the remainder. Cassette will try and get up to his feet. 3 seconds left. They're off the mat. We got a caution here on Mathiasen. Guys just want to go. 3 seconds trying for the quick step up, and Cassette can't get away. Okay, so goes to the third period. 3-2. Kane Mathiasen, Carson Cassette. Will come out on top as the step up here. Cassette can't get away. Mathiasen on that left side. Cassette here seeing what he can do as the leg gets free. Holding that arm and bringing the chicken wing around. Looking for near fall points. And Mathiasen, he's going to have near fall points coming his way. They give him 2. Now there's the pin. Third period pin for Kane Mathiasen, and he will give the victory there to Fargo Davies. Final score 56-18. We got some more exhibition matches coming up. Who's up first here? We're gonna have Megan Jackson and Grace Weisenberger. Megan Jackson for Hillsboro Central Valley, and Grace Weisenberger for Fargo Davies. Jackson getting her second chance on the mat here tonight. Pacing around, looking in for a shoot, and Weisenberger keeping her at bay. Freshman versus 7th grader. Weisenberger, the freshman. Jackson, the 7th grader. Here, and Jackson trying to pull through with that head, and now they break apart. Coming back together. Here's a shoot going for the single leg, and Jackson gets the takedown. Jackson with the takedown. And Weisenberger, though, able to get free as Jackson tried to work around to the side, lost control, and give up the escape. So 2-1. Jackson again going for that shoot. Weisenberger working here to not give it up, but then Jackson goes back to it, gets it, and another 2-point takedown. Jackson with the takedown now, working on the top side. And she'll work, trying to belly out Weisenberger. On a far side attempt, she'll roll, but missed the roll, and Weisenberger able to break out of it, right onto a reversal, into a near fall. And 25 seconds left. There's the pin. Jackson went for it, but lost it as she was rolling, and Weisenberger just able to take advantage for the pin. Will be now Max Bachnes coming up for Hillsboro Central Valley. Yaya Ali will be the, well, looking out here, we may have someone else. Not sure. Going to get checked out, then we'll come back.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Stella Benson with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
I think one of the wrestlers was unavailable to go right away, so we're going to flip to the next exhibition match. Going to be Ethan Drake for Hillsboro Central Valley. Xander Anus for Fargo Davies, as here's a quick takedown by Drake, and gets in with the shoot, now working around the side, and Anus trying to sit out. There's Drake working from behind. Up and into the cradle. Drake's got him locked in. Hook the leg so that Anus can't roll, but loses it and gets up. So near fall points. Back up to the feet, and then Drake comes back with just another straight takedown. Or did they, hold on. Nope, no takedown points. Said Anus had not gotten free, so just a 5-0 lead on the original takedown and then 3 near fall points. Drake working here on Anus. Going for that cross face. Into the near side and then rolls him up. And 38 seconds left. Anus trying to use those legs to get himself free, and he does. He does, but 3 more near fall points make it 8-0, and as he rolls free, Drake gets right back onto him and really rolls him back over. And here with the front side into the near side cradle. Lost it as Anus tried to get up to his base and get free. 8 seconds left in this first period. Here's a turn, 3 seconds left. Can he get, no, not enough for near fall there. So an 8-0 lead for Ethan Drake over Xander Anus. And it will be Drake on top position. Here to go. Drake got a little bit more length to him. Anus. Here he's got a little shorter, but he's got a little stockier build to him. You can see that he's been able to, power out of a couple situations there when he was on his back. Here's a shoot by Drake. Anus gets around on him, though. He'll be back in a seated position, nearing to get down. Drake has a leg hook, now rolling back over onto the knees. Then Drake rolls onto Anus, and he will get the 2-point takedown. 10-1 after the escape by Anus, and then the takedown again by Drake. Drake working on a near side. And there, nearly got the roll. Comes back to it, and trying to get that leg hooked under. There he does get the roll, and just couldn't keep it. Give him 2 near fall. 12-1, 55 seconds left. 12-1, approaching that tech fall position. There's he rolls up again, and do you give him 2 more? 2 more near fall. So 14-1. Drake working here on the left side, forcing the head down. Trying to get up on top. 29 seconds left. And one more chance to lock it in, get the roll. He's got it. He's got it. So at the very least, he's at the tech ball. Instead, he gets the pin with 14 seconds left. Ethan Drake comes up with the pin for Hillsboro Central Valley. All right, we got Skylar Oster for, oh, hold on. No, we're going to go back. So, Yaya Lee and Max Bachnes will go here in this exhibition match. There's Bachnes for Hillsboro Central Valley, Ali for Fargo Davies. Facing around. Trying to, little happy feet out there, trying to find their spot. Ali, you can see, is a couple years older, got that length advantage here, but Bachnes gets inside, going for the single leg, but Ali defends and gets around to the side. And he will take the 2-point takedown. Now working on top control. Bachnes, though, slips underneath. Nearly able to get free, but Ali stays in control on top. Possible far side that he's working on. Bachnes just on this base, trying to find room. Now he'll hook the leg of Ali behind him, then back up as Ali goes back up towards the head. Trying to drive the shoulder down and get the leverage in the tilt. 30 seconds remaining in the period, first period. One more exhibition match after this, before they call it a night here at the Heck. And coming up this weekend, Hillsboro Central Valley hosting their dual team tournament. If I remember correctly, Hillsboro Central Valley, Central Cass, Pembina County North, DGF, Monoman Waban, United Clay Becker. And I'm missing one Minnesota and one North Dakota team. Lemoore is the North Dakota team. As we go to the second period, still a 2-0 lead for Ali over Bachnes. We'll be up in the neutral position. I don't think it's, no, it's not Pelican. Pelican Rapids have been there before, but I don't think they're coming to the dual team this weekend. We'll have to ask Coach Bakke afterwards when we talk to him here. Double check who that last team I'm missing is. Here's a shuck through and a pull through. Bachnes gets around for the takedown. Bachnes then working now on top. Gives him some momentum to get on top, working on that left side, trying to hook that arm underneath. Ali trying to tuck inside, not give it up. Here's a cross face as Ali trying to get up to his feet. Bachnes breaks him back down. Max Bachnes on top control for Hillsboro Central Valley. Ali for Fargo Davies. Underneath. Trying to squirm his way free and see if he can get an escape point here as we're tied up at 2-2, trying to take an advantage. Bachnes working across the body. The lead gets up to this base. Bachnes picks up that ankle, tries to ride him back down. Ali to the top. Bachnes hooks the leg and tumble back down. Bachnes stays on top control. Ali back up to his feet, and he'll get the 1-point escape with 26 seconds left in the period. Here Ali comes in for the hand control, trying to hook the head. Now he shoots in for the single leg. Bachnes, though, gets in tight. And then Ali just drives him back down to the mat. Doesn't get around on, though. Bachnes does. Bachnes does. Can he get around with this? Yes, 2-point takedown, 5 seconds left. Hold on to it right out the period. And take a 4-3 lead into the third. There's Max Bachnes with the 1-point advantage, and we're going to be up neutral position. On the start, they just kind of backpedal here, then a stalling warning given to Bachnes, but then he shoots in looking for a single leg. Just kind of drawing Ali off and does not have control. Has the leg hooked, trying to roll him down. He'll fight for it. Ali able to reach around with that length advantage. But then Bachnes underneath hooks the arm, brings him down to the mat. He's got Ali down there with the 90 seconds left in the period. There's the pin. Max Bachnes with the pin. Bachnes will take the pin and bring us to our final exhibition of the evening. It's being Braden Chenault and Skylar Oster. Yeah, Oster. Skylar Oster. There for Fargo Davies. Braden Chenault for Hillsboro Central Valley. Here's the pace around for that positioning for the hand control. Here's a shoot, takedown attempt, and Oster does get the 2 points. Rides on top now, comes up high, getting the arm around. Chenault trying to get up to his base. Locking in a power on the right side. And let it go. Chenault on his base. Oster not really looking to break him down and belly him out to work on that side. Chenault then does get up to his feet, gets away, gets the 2-point reversal. Looked like he was going to get away, but he just went around, grabbed him for the reversal, brought Oster down. It's 2-2. Minute 3 left to go in this period. And off the mat. We'll come back, restart. Got to get the shoe tied, though. Got the equipment timeout. As Chenault bunny goes around the tree, down the hole, pull the ears tight, double knot it, tuck the laces into the shoe. Make sure they don't come back out. And nope, got to do it one more time. Here is this triangular between Hillsboro Central Valley hosting Carrington and Fargo Davies. Davies took the match against Carrington. Carrington defeated Hillsboro Central Valley, then Fargo Davies defeating Hillsboro Central Valley as well. There is now we got it. No. Now we got it tucked in. Now we're good. So we restart with 55 seconds left. Chenault top position, trying to throw Oster back down to the mat, break him down. Oster up to his feet again. Chenault with the leg and rides him in. Oster back up to the feet. Quick up to the feet, but Chenault not giving up, and we got a grab. Yep, clasping called. Clasping called. Chenault lets Oster go as he gets the 1-point escape. Takes now a 4-2 lead. Shoot by Oster. Gets around on Chenault for the takedown. Make it 6-2. 38 seconds left as the clock runs here. The ride here from Oster. And Chenault trying to break him down. Chenault trying to get to his feet. 14 seconds left. Oster gets a little high. Chenault, he is able to get free for the escape point. Make it 6-3. Oster still at the lead. Now here's a 5-second left attack, and Oster gets around for the 2 right before the horn sounds. And it'll be 8-3. Oster with the advantage. Second period goes here. Here's a tumble as Oster trying to get free. Chenault holding on to the ankle. There he does pop free. 1-point escape makes it 9-3. And now coming together, breaking apart, and we got a stoppage here. We got the other shoe comes undone. So we'll get that wrapped up here. And doing some math here in my head. 14, 10, and that one there. 16, 22. Yeah. We continue with the exhibition match. Skylar Oster of Fargo Davies now getting another 2-point takedown and in control, 11-3. 1:07 to go in second period. As Braden Chenault trying to get free. We got a potentially dangerous calling to stop it. And earlier today, Carrington with the 42-33 win over Hillsboro Central Valley. Then Fargo Davies defeated Carrington 36-28 before a 56-18 win for Fargo Davies over Hillsboro Central Valley. In the third duel of the night, this won our last exhibition match here. 45 seconds left in this second period. Oster lets Chenault up. 11-4. Oster bluffing the shoot. Now goes for it. Chenault holds up. First time on the mats tonight for Oster. Chenault did have the exhibition earlier. And now it's going to be Chenault shooting, looking for the single leg, and brings down Oster for the takedown. Needs to stay with him, though, as Oster, though, trying to get around. He does do it for the 2-point takedown as Chenault just lost control of the arm, and Oster able to circle his way around. 2 seconds left on to period number 3. We'll be up in the neutral position here for the final 2 minutes. 13-6, Skylar Oster leads. There's a shoot, a block, and trying to get around now. Chenault looks like he's going to try and come from underneath. Gets Oster up on the back. Needs to get those arms free. They can't do it, though, and Oster will grab the ankle, work around to the side, and get the 2-point takedown now at 15-6. 15-6. Oster working on top control. Down to the left side. Trying to belly out Chenault. Minute 8 left in this third period. Oster working left side. On the back. Chenault up to the base. Stalling on Chenault. Then as he spins free, gets the 1-point escape. 15-7. 40 seconds left. Both kind of shoot at the same time, run into each other, and Chenault nearly gets the takedown. Instead, he loses control, and Oster comes through. He shucks through and gets the takedown himself. 17-7, 25 seconds left. Oster working on the left side. There, and we got a stoppage now, potentially dangerous with 8 seconds left. So Chenault on bottom. Not impossible, but improbable. Pull something out with 8 seconds left, and Oster will get on top. Chenault will get free for an escape, and 17-8 will be the final score. That will be the final for us tonight, as that completes our triangular and our exhibition matches. Stay tuned. We'll have our post-match report coming up when we return on yourliveevent.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Hi, this is Tatum Limke with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. Drug and alcohol abuse impact many communities. Remember that strong family values, including open communication between parents and kids, helps keep all kids healthy and drug-free. Both school districts remind parents to support the various programs and activities that your kids are involved in and be a positive influence. I encourage all students to say no to drugs and alcohol and be involved in their school and community. This message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Our triangular tonight, it was Carrington over Hillsboro Central Valley 42-33. Fargo Davies over Carrington 36-28. And Fargo Davies over Hillsboro Central Valley 56-18. The final scores here tonight on your Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard in the three-team triangular of North Dakota High School Wrestling. Let's talk about our telephone company post-game connection in our matches here today. The connection in this one going down with the late victory for Caleb Kovar in his first match of the night, pin in 5 minutes 47 seconds, and able to connect late with a pin and picking up the win for his team in what was the eventual 42-33 victory over Hillsboro Central Valley in that one. That's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. You can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. Also in this one, we're going to go right way talk our RDK Enterprises precision in the match, and precision in this one will go to Malachi Wermeyer in his match against Cale Kovar in his 1-0 decision victory, and having to be precise there. You got to come out, you got a tight margin of lead, and being able to execute late, that's getting it done. It's like the guys at RDK Enterprises do. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Go online, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises bring you your precision play in the game. In the match here tonight, Fargo Davies wins 2. Carrington goes 1-1. Hillsboro Central Valley goes 0-2. We'll talk more when we come back here on your post-match report on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. The story is told that the lumber yard in Hillsboro has been continuously operating on this same location since 1881. That means that although it has changed its name, appearance, and ownership a few times, we've been in business for 140 years. Proudly part of the Hillsboro community as one of the original businesses founded on serving our neighbors. And wouldn't you know, that business model still works after all this time. With a focus on customer service, Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. They wish all boroughs the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, boroughs, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
Triangular scores tonight. Carrington over Hillsboro Central Valley 42-33. Fargo Davies over Carrington 36-28. And Fargo Davies over Hillsboro Central Valley 56-18. Our finals here this evening. So we go to our Enbridge Energy player of the game, or player of the match. And bringing the energy here tonight, going to go with a late round match. Even though the score was decided, Justin Terrell goes out at 106 pounds and gets a pin victory. Was behind it in the third period, able to pull a reversal, take advantage, and a couple near falls, and then he gets the pin there and really got the crowd pumped up too, and he had some energy there in that one. So Justin Terrell of Hillsboro Central Valley is your Enbridge Energy player of the match. Enbridge Energy, learn about the Line 3 replacement project by going online, enbridge.com/line3.us. We're going to see if we can grab Coach Bakke and some others here. Join us after our triangular match here tonight. More to come on YourLiveEvent.com.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877. The City of Hillsboro and the Hillsboro EDC invite you to do your holiday shopping in Hillsboro. Don't forget to use your Hillsboro Christmas Cash. Make sure you visit the participating HBA members for your Hillsboro Christmas Cash this year. The City of Hillsboro says thank you to the community members for choosing Hillsboro as your home. If you do not live in Hillsboro, you're always welcome to come shop and visit with your neighbors and friends. Happy holidays from the City of Hillsboro.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Post-match report after the triangular with Hillsboro Central Valley hosting Carrington and Fargo Davies. Fargo Davies winning both their duels. Carrington splitting theirs, and Hillsboro Central Valley dropping both duels here tonight. As dear Coach Bakke, I believe he had to go do some coaching things. We'll catch up later in the week. Get them ahead of their home dual tournament coming up on Saturday. There's Hillsboro Central Valley hosting that on Saturday right here at the HEC. You can come check that out, or we'll have coverage for you with yourliveevent.com as well. With that, that'll wrap us up with our post-match report. Thanks again for watching here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on all the upcoming yourliveevent.com events. It's not even December yet. We got a long ways to go and a lot of events coming your way. Hit the bell icon and be reminded every time we get going with yourliveevent.com. Or just go to the broadcast schedule at yourliveevent.com and you can stay up to date that way too. Your choice. Thanks again for joining us here for our broadcast coverage. Thanks to all of our sponsors that you've seen throughout our broadcast coverage as well. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses at the very least. Tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools for the accommodations here as always. As myself, Jake Birkmeyer, thanks again for watching here tonight with the Wrestling Triangular, Hillsboro, Central Valley, Fargo Davies, and Carrington, as you saw on yourliveevent.com.